All right, welcome back, everybody. We're continuing with this Master of Orion game. This has been Darlok's game that we've been running here. I believe this is part 4. Hopefully I'm getting that right. That's what I have underneath the video here. So we're going to pick up from where we left off. At the end of the last session, we were able to survive a council vote that I was very worried about. I was able to get peace with, who was it, the Klakons, like 4 turns before the vote took place. And that allowed me to dodge a potential loss. I was just short of enough votes to block at the vote myself. So what we're going to do now over the next 25 turns, the goal had been to try to see if we could take some Alkari worlds, but I think now we'll just continue grinding down the silicoids and get to that 1/3 veto block, and then we can kind of do whatever we want at that point. The silicoids have still been taking over more planets over here. So like there's another rich world down here that we'd love to get, but for the time being we can grab these. We have this poor world to recolonize, but it's just going to serve as a target for enemy ships right now. So for the time being we're building up, I know we're building up this planet right here. Yeah, this is the most recent planet that we captured. Yeah, we're actually building up both of these planets. This one, did we just recently get a new robotics controls? I think we might have. Yeah, we're actually building factories right now because we got a recent robotic controls, I think. All right, so the fleet's located here over Darien. And then this is headed to Donatus. So just for safety's sake, let's do a round of base building there. Okay. And I don't know if I actually played this turn. I don't think I did. I think I was just eager to get through the council. So yeah, most of the planets, we'll just cycle through real quick. Most of the planets are building factories right now. Just about everywhere, because we have that new, we have nothing in the reserve because planets are building factories. I was going to double production here, but I can't because planets are building that. All right, so this planet, this is our rich world. So this world's on shipbuilding, and this world's feeding the reserve, so we'll have some more next turn. And then the other planets are building factories to remax. Okay. I suspect we're going to have to clash with the Klakons before this game is done, but let's just continue eating the silicoids. They can't stop us. And we should be able to take planets more quickly now. Next up, we should be able to hit Chryslan. Just going to need a few more ships. And then this will become one of our best worlds as soon as that's done. The planet, you jump reserve into the planet building reserve. I think there are some tricks you can do with that, but I think we're okay. Actually, I have to turn the sound up a little bit. All right, so let's see what we got here. Checking again, just to remind me on what's actually on these ships. So I think this is a new design, this monitor. Got a lot of tachyon beams. All right, I think they're just gonna run. I don't think they can actually hurt my bases here. Yeah, so they're just gonna run away. Deep mining operations on Buddhist, is that one of our planets? Did we actually get a positive event for a change? Is that one of our worlds? It is actually. Oh, okay. Buddhist. Where is Buddhist? I don't know where it is in the list. This has to be one of the ones we took from the AI because... Oh, cool. This is the exposed point world over here. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is, as I said, this is one of our exposed point world. This is like our most furthest away one. So this will turn this into a big time shipbuilding world. But first we need to stack up a bunch of missile bases. That's actually quite nice. Yeah, this is just, let's get up to, 40 bases and then we can, send these ships elsewhere. That's great because I was kind of waiting on this to transfer those ships away. That's right. Now I belatedly remember that. Okay, Volantis has its factories almost maxed. This is the planet we took recently, so it came with most of its factories intact. That's not bad. All right, so we'll just double this to continue speeding that up, and then we should be able to attack like as soon as, should be able to go on the offensive pretty soon here. I just want to remax on factories at my planets. Let's see how they're doing. Oh, we're going to get a ship out of this planet soon. That also means that this world can keep feeding the reserve, but then this one can go over to shipbuilding once it's got bases. A lot of the planets are on max. That's okay. We'll I'm not going to adjust them. We'll just let them overflow into the reserve. Oh, but there's one world, Mossad, which was one of these Buddhist, no, Dunatis. This planet was building bases, so we wanted to go back to factories. Okay. Yeah, we sure would have been nice to draw that rich event earlier in the game. Oh, I also need to check on spying stuff. All right. So I remember what text to steal. All right. So you can go back. You go to shipbuilding. Got some of these ships that are getting ready to pop out. All right. You can do research. You go back to shipbuilding. Some of these planets will probably start sending pop transports in a turn or so. All right. So you need to. Let's do this for like 2 turns, just get a ridiculous number of bases so we're not worried about getting attacked there. All right, so now you can start heading over to group up with the rest of the fleet. 3 turns. All right, we'll move you there first. And then probably slide over. And we'll group you with the rest of the fleet too. So I think when all these ships get together, we have enough. The colony ships obviously are irrelevant, but how close are we to finishing ships at some of these other planets? So we just finished one there. Wow, 6 turns. 6 turns, 3 turns. All right, let's let these 2 pop out, and then we'll look to strike at Chrysalon, because this is a well-defended... Oh, wait a minute. These new ships can't even take damage, right? Hold on. Yeah, these ships have shield 11, so they actually don't take any damage from the Silicoids missile bases. That means I can be more aggressive here. And then these have cloaking. We'll probably scrap these harder beams soon, so I don't really care if they take damage. All right, let's refresh the situation with the other races. So we still are set to espionage with these guys, but that's whatever. All right, these guys we are currently at peaceful relations with. The Mechlars we're at war with, but they're in alliance. Okay, that's irrelevant. We don't care. They're at war with the Klakons. The Klakons are the only ones we actually care about. And then with these guys, I believe that the goal was, well, let's see. If we steal propulsion, we'd get high energy focus. That would be really nice. We don't need construction tech. We've already got everything useful here. We could get waste cleanup, but that's whatever. We did want to try stealing soil enrichment. I know we wanted to go for that at some point. So maybe we try to pick propulsion for a high energy focus, and otherwise focus planetology. There's some really nice weapons to grab here too, but high energy focus would be great. Oh, events are back on. That's right. You have to turn it back off. Every session you have to turn it back off. It's fine for right now. We could get Doom Virus, but we wouldn't use it. We need to get soil enrichment at some point. It's really valuable. All right. So they're the only ones I actually care about. Okay. So let's see. How many turns would it take? So we're going to move to Hercules. I bet it'll take 2 turns then to move to Chrysalon from there. Let's see if we can start sending anywhere that's 3 turns to hit. And and this planet needs to build its factories. Is it 3 turns or 4 turns from Crimson to send population down? It's probably 4 turns. This is one I hate when you're sending pop from like this far away. Oh, only 3 turns. We'll start sending then. And then we'll hit this. Plan is to hit this in 3 turns. Late game engines, you can hit planets from a long way away. All right, that's 4 turns. So well, we might as well send. We're going to need to fill this planet back up with people afterwards. All right. Now, Mars is going to build factories. We'll leave that alone. All right, so Mossad, 3 turns. Obviously, this is a shipbuilding planet, but it's okay. This is one part of the game I wish you could speed up a little bit. The need to do this. It's also why I don't play on huge maps. Because it's just the tedium of doing this starts to get out of hand. All right, Nazgul, Athos. Eventually we'll get to the point where my prime shipbuilding worlds are not the ones that are having to supply population on all these invasions. And again, better to do significant overkill. All right, that's 3 turns. Everything else should be less than that. Like Krystrom's probably 2 turns. Yeah, that'll be 2 turns. Okay. I did increase the cycles. Oh, all right, well, here we go. We just looked at this, so we said force field to get high energy focus, right? Oh, they had another tech in force field. Okay. I guess that was scrolled off screen. Okay. Alright, well, we got through the council vote with these guys. Now we're back at war with them again. That's okay. We'll have enough to block the next council vote. So again, everybody hates the Darloks. Everybody hates the Darloks. We got through you know what? We got through our council. We got through the council vote. We'll be able to block the next one. So yeah. Okay. Huh. Oh wait, did I steal from the wrong category? I stole from the wrong category. Ah, that's why it happened. I stole from force fields, not propulsion. That's what I got force fields and propulsion confused. Okay, I pulled from the wrong category. Ah, well. Yeah, the Klakons are a harder opponent than the Silicoids, so we're going to keep grinding the rocks down right now. All right, we'll finish this. That'll get me 40 bases. That should be enough to be pretty safe there. All right, elsewhere, we're continuing to build this up because this planet does not have a base yet. We actually got a little bit of extra reserve. All right. It's almost maxed out. So it's 6 times factories, so that's like about 700. So that's a couple more turns to finish maxing that out. All right, other planets now. So we need to go back and fix the planets that we overspent on. So it needs 8 pop to refill. Only needs +4. Okay, that'll do it. You need 9 pop. Okay. You need only 3? Okay, that was a pretty good estimate then. Although I don't mind sending over, because that makes it easier to take the planet afterwards. All right, again, it's not enough just to take it, you also want to refill afterwards. But like this swings the council vote by 2 votes. It's +1 for me and -1 for the Silicoids. All right, so now we can send from planets like Klystrom and Donatus. This is a smaller world, but hey, everybody contributes. I guess you're still building factories. This is also a smaller planet. Still have a little tech coming in, don't we? Yeah. Although most of our research, in parentheses marks, is being done by spying. All right, so send these. That'll take 2 turns. And then we'll send... That's 1 turn, right? Yeah. Then we'll send pretty much everything forward. Next turn. Okay. I do like that you can play the turns relatively quickly. Even in the late game, you can play pretty quickly. Oh, we got a hit with these guys. I actually haven't looked at their stuff most recently. Let's just pull planetology, because remember, we're going to try to get soil enrichment from the... we want soil enrichment from the Cylons, and this will help clean out the planetology tree. All right, I mean, sure, we'll take the waste cleanup. Let's actually see what they have, if there's anything we want. I mean, there's not much we want here. I guess we could take Omega V. That would be nice. They also have an awful lot of construction tech. Like industrial waste elimination would be nice, but like we really have most of what they want. Warp dissipator is good in the mid game, but like by this point in time, we have enough speed that this isn't that significant. Omega V is probably the best thing we could pull, so I'll try to remember that. All right, so for the Cylons, again, propulsion we want to grab, but there's still that soil enrichment. All right, so this planet needs to regrow pop. There we go. This planet also needs to regrow 1 pop. Did we ever max factories here? I thought we did. Yes, we did. All right, Volantis. This is the planet that's still building factories. So. Wait, I sent that to the wrong planet, didn't I? Yes, I did. Well, we'll get a little bit of extra research. It's actually this planet I need to transfer to. Oh, well, we had some extra reserve spending. Womp womp. Oh, well. I get 71 factories there. So that should max out in factories next turn. Now, I do have to keep something back here. We'll keep one of these megabolts back. Send the rest. just so I have something over this planet, and the AI doesn't target it. Oh, some of these planets, and we're not getting attacked anywhere. Hold on, some of these planets have like a trickle going in the wrong place. Oh, and I want you to start shipbuilding. You don't need to build any more bases. All right, so we'll put you on our best design. And you can go to our normal relocate order. Just keep them all going to the same spot. I mean, 5 turns to build, that's not bad. And then like because we increased our spending, we can put a little bit of an extra tick into shipbuilding. We're actually about to finish a ship on some of these planets, so that'll be nice. And of course, we can repopulate this world, but I want to grind down more of the silicon. Like if I can take these planets, then I'll take this and repopulate it just to get more votes in the council. I won't try to build factories. I'll just stuff it full of as many people as I can. If you raise a world, you do get to rename it. That's the only time you get to rename is when you settle a new planet. All right, Crystalline it is. So this is our ship that can't be damaged by their missile base. Have they increased their shielding at all? They have actually 17 points of shielding now, so that's slightly higher than what they had before. Hopefully we have enough bombs to get this done. Oh, I haven't used this design in a while. This was like my second design. We'll see what they actually fire after. They're gonna have to fire at something. And I have Omega V bombs on all of these. Okay, that was not terribly scary. I'm actually not sure which of the ships they're firing at right now. So yeah, see, like this only kill. Actually, this could kill everything because I killed 5 bases with this. So this is actually enough. Because you get 10 shots of your bombs, and we did more than 10% of the. So we can actually just kill it with this. I'm not going to decloak. Here, I'll drop the bombs, then probably retreat this afterwards. Yeah, okay, that's my design that has the most bombs on it. Is this the target? Let's see. Yep, it is, so let's just get them out of there so they don't take damage. This is probably also the focus of the next. Note that it takes an extra turn. So they're just shooting at ghosts here. This is one of the weaknesses of the AI. If you have more than one design, they often have like no clue what to do. Yeah, I mean, even the older design gets in some good shots. Heh. Just get you out of there. Whoop. You can recloak, and then this will finish it off. All right. So, it's 116 pop, 600 industry. Nice. Got all those factories. All right. How many people do we have incoming? 200? That should be enough. Because we're basically fighting even now. I believe that we have exactly the same tech because we've stolen all of their stuff. Yeah. So they get +5 for being the defender, otherwise it's the same. So they should kill like maybe 15% more of my dudes. So it was 175 to what, 110? So I should survive with about 50 guys left. Roughly. I would say between 50 and 60 is what'll be left. If I have more than that, then I've gotten slightly lucky. Well, it looks like I'm going to get kind of lucky. Oh no, I have Absorption Shield. I have the advantage. No, I have the advantage because I have Absorption Shield that I just stole. That's why I did better than expected. I actually had the advantage. I had +5 to my rolls there. That's why it was better than what I was expecting to see. All right, that's an improvement over what we have. That's nice. I could redesign a ship to put this on, but I don't think it's that good. Very good against missiles, but as you can see, we're not exactly having trouble with these bases. All right, well, so we're basically in like a near final war situation. Everybody's at war with us, but I don't think that they can really stop us at this point. I mentioned before how much everybody hates the Klakons. All right, well, we have an attack incoming here. I'm not too worried about this. It's a decent fleet. Whatever, we'll just spend another round building bases. We'll just add 20 bases there. Oh, we have an attack incoming from these guys too. Although I don't know what the Cylons have on their designs, honestly. I guess we'll find out. Not too concerned about that. And then this is probably just like a rebasing order. All right, so we need to continue pumping up our shift. Let's shift our go-to orders to here. I just have to remember to move this. Oh, I can that's right, I can reroute. I have hyperspace communications. I can reroute in flight. That's actually pretty rare to have that. Okay. And as much of this spending as I have, how many more factories do I need here? Well, we'll just go until it says max. There we go. And then I need this planet to build its shield. I also need to get some more population in here because this world is not maxed on pop. So Volantis, you're going to be sending as much as you can afford, which should be about 17 million each turn right now. And we'll hold here for a couple turns to fill up this world with pop. So this is a rich world. I don't want to send pop from there. This is also a rich world. I don't want to send pop. So otherwise, yeah, I don't want to have any other world send pop to Crystalon. Okay. Where is this going, by the way? Oh, they're going to settle? Okay. Look at the AI. They're all beelining here. You know what? We can maybe send one of our old ships over there just to chase off these poachers. Yeah, just to chase off the poachers. Oh, actually, they're actually going to get there faster than that. Okay, never mind. You know what I can do, though? I got a ship here. Hyperspace communications, baby. Can chase them away. And then send these ships over here. Okay, so Crystalon. Mostly it just needs more people to pop in to work the factories. So let's grow what pop we can. It's very cheap growing pop with cloning. So we'll grow what pop we can and put the rest into factory building. So we'll get 16 pop, and then we're going to have another 15 come in. And we can remax this in like 2 turns. Is Volantis? No, this is a small world. This is just send pop to other worlds. We've got enough rich worlds that we don't need to worry about that. And I wanted to check on Mars. I was going to say this should be just about done building its factories, which it looks like it is now. Okay. Not really any real need to micro that, but whatever. All right, so it gave us another 2 or 3 turns. We'll have this flipped around with bases on, and then we'll look to hit them. What's our next target? Maybe it's this. Probably. Oh, that's a poor world. Well, we'll still grab it, but it's a lower priority. I mean, we'll probably just. Let's just keep rolling up this corner. Maybe we do go here next. Just roll up the corner and then push to the east. And just keep increasing our pop. We should have enough for the 1/3 veto block now. We've got 20 more turns. We should be able to run over 4 or 5 more planets in that span of time. Let's see if we can take over this whole corner and then stuff pop, colonize this and stuff pop onto it. You know what? If we're going to send ships to defend this, let's send a colony ship to actually colonize this world then. Where are my colony ships? Are they over here? Oh, here they are. I didn't send them forward with the attack. All right, well, we might as well colonize it now then if we're going to be making the effort to defend it. And does this planet have its... Okay, I still need to hold a ship over this world because it does not quite have its shield up, although it's getting close. Okay, that looks good. There is a rich silicoid world over here, but I'd rather just clean up this corner of the map while I can. All right, so what does this actually have on it? This is just a... All right, just... Let's see if we can kill this before it gets away. If we had high energy focus, we... Yep, not going to get away, are you? Goodbye. Alright. Yes, as I said, I'm pretty sure that they just run. They've mostly just been avoiding me in fleet to fleet because they can't hurt my bases. Mostly been avoiding my ships anyway. Too bad I don't have a Scout 1 there to blow up some of their stuff. Alright, so we haven't seen what's on the Cylon ship. So this has trifocus plasma on it. That might be good enough to get through my shielding. I can't remember what the exact stats on that are. And it has the high energy focus too. What's the shielding on this ship? Shield 9, okay. Scatter packs aren't really going to do very much against that because they only do 10 damage. What's my other missile type, just out of curiosity? Stingers. Stingers are actually better here. Alright, they're going to run. Okay. Yeah, stingers are better than the scatter packs there. Oh, okay. Got a lot of stuff to steal. So this is not the Cylons, this is the Clacons. What was it? Omega V is an option here. I think it's just take Omega V. Yeah. I think it's Omega V. Yep. Keep them mad at the silicoids. Yeah. Let's see if we get the option to name this. All right, so here's your one chance to name a planet, you guys. So you better come up with a good one, because we're not going to get another chance, because we're mostly invading and capturing, where you do not get to rename it. Only when you... This screen's the only time. Oh my crap. Blicky. I'll offer another couple seconds here. Headwinder. Some good ones in here, by the way. Second chance. Is there enough room? No, there's not quite enough room. Mordor. It's not a very good planet. All right, so this planet, Darien, has now maxed factories. All right, so where are we getting attacked? Chryslon and here at Mordor. Is this like a sizable fleet? No, just poachers. Just poachers. All right, so Darien can now move its units back here to regroup with the main fleet. This ship is on its way down here. I can reroute it in space if I want to, which is such a cool thing to do because you so rarely get that opportunity. All right, so Volantis, I want you to continue sending pop to Chryslon. Darien, I just want you to build bases for a couple turns. Chryslon is actually pretty close to its max. So we're going to send... Oh, we actually don't have that much reserve. I guess I spent it all. Oh, well. Spent it all. So let's have... So Buddhist is building ships. I actually need more reserve for right now. Let's have you go back to reserve spending. You are 51. Yeah, so let's have you build that base. Just because I want to feed more of the reserve here. So you send, not a lot, but if you send 10, then that'll be enough to max out that planet. It'll actually go over a little bit, but this will max it out just so we don't have to worry about regrowing the last bit. All right, so a 140 planet can hold 140 times 6, isn't that almost like 1,000 factories? That is 840. So that's like 2 more turns if we keep pumping the reserve. And and we have this new little planet here. So you know what we need to do? Stuff this full of population. Just whatever we can get in there. We'll use these little planets that can't hold very much. Just grow pop and stuff it in there for more council votes. And since I'm doing this, I'm not going to launch another attack. Let's get these planets set up. Let's stabilize at Chryslon and then we'll attack. We're not too far off from doing that. All right, in terms of the races over here, so if we steal from the Clacons again, we take construction, hope that maybe we can pull that industrial waste elimination. If we get the Cylons, we want high energy focus. I will redesign a new ship if I can get this. High energy focus plus Omega Vs, I would redesign. Oh, I really want a better weapon too. I would love to redesign with something better than my current gun. And I don't even know these guys. I don't think these guys have anything I want, so whatever. And of course, we're still trying to get soil enrichment too. Are we close to getting anything useful? Oh, we have disruptors, and you know what? We should probably emphasize that a little bit more. Like we don't really need a whole lot in. Certainly don't need anything more in construction. Let's just basically turn off construction spending. We don't really need anything else there. Force fields is useful. Planetology is useful too. We're stuck on the useless Doom virus. Oh, that would actually be good to steal Doom virus because then we could move past that stupid thing. We're also researching high energy focus, so let's stop wasting time on that. We don't need to research it. We'll just steal it. And I would like to get, like, disruptors would be a pretty big upgrade in terms of guns. We're not really doing a lot of research right now, are we? Because we're kind of doing a lot of shipbuilding on our bigger planets. That's fine, though. I'll probably be able to shift some of these planets off of shipbuilding eventually. We already have controlled radiated, so we don't need controlled toxic. Yeah, I don't need to play that battle out. All right, Darien's got its shield up. Build that. All right, we're getting attacked anywhere else at Mordor. This is not. Is this a real fleet? No, it's just an isolated colony ship. All right, so same thing as before. I guess you can only send about 12 because you're a little planet, but you're doing your best to contribute to the Empire. Same thing here. For the Darloks. So we can, between those two planets, they can add like 30 million pop per turn, so that'll be full pretty soon. Also, you can just sit on research Mordor. You're never going to build much. If a serious fleet comes, the planet can just get destroyed, then we'll just refound it. That's what you do sometimes if you can't defend. All right, 900. Look at how much production this planet has. Oh, I guess we just max out this planet instantly. That's always nice when you can see it. Look at all these factories. So we'll be at what, 840 factories, and then we'll just build the. By the way, I've seen a planet be able to build 700 factories in one turn once. Ultra rich planet in the late game. Kind of funny anytime you see that. And then we'll build the shield, and then we'll look to get started. Okay, so we're like 2 turns away from our next attack, or from starting the next attack. And we'll go for, I guess we might as well hit this planet next. It's right here. All right, so yeah, we're just holding here, chase away these poachers. This Megabolt, though, can come down here with the rest of the unit, rest of the fleet. And then we'll be grouped and ready to go. Maybe I should start sending pop right now. Hit this planet, start rolling it up. Might as well. It's only 1 turn over there, right? 2 turns. Oh, then we'll go to Nordia first, because it's 1 turn away. Okay. Nordia, well, let's start sending. Someday I won't have to send from quite this far away. All right, 4 turns. That's too far. We'll finally let you guys peace out. This is hopefully 3 turns. All right. All right, so from Mossad, Athos, Nazgul. That's actually going to delay that ship, but we don't need to wait on that ship now. All right, Nazgul to Nordia. And we'll get these other planets afterwards. That should be enough for right now. I can just auto this. Yeah, you better run. Oh, we might actually have a fight here. I think we have enough initiative that they won't be able to get away. That's one of the things that the high energy focus is so nice to have, is they actually can't get away. This ship is not fast enough, so it only has 3 movement. I know they're going to run, it's just do we have enough initiative to hit them before they actually get away, which I believe we do. Nice. And the bombers can hopefully kill the colony ships. Ha, nice. You thought you could slip in here and attack me? Nope. I mean, I'm gonna say yes, but I'm just gonna keep stealing from them. Like, I'm not gonna turn off my spies. If they want to redeclare war, they can. Alright, so Krislan has completely maxed. Alright, Dunatis. Alright, so these planets, I sent more than they could regrow in 1 turn, so that's fine. They'll remax. That was intended. Alright. So do we have any attacks? We have no attacks incoming against us right now. Nice. Alright, same thing. Continue getting more pop on this little world. As we said, so it's already getting close to being full. Alright, and Darien, that should be enough for right now. Okay. That should be enough. Alright, so we're 2 turns away from hitting Nordia. So are you 2 turns or 3? You're 1. Alright, you're 1 turn away. So we'll send from both of these planets next turn. And Krislan, oh, somehow we ended up with a bajillion credits in the reserve. I guess I must have had one of these planets must have gone over somewhere, but that's fine. All right, so now we'll go back to shipbuilding at these two planets because we've got plenty in the reserve. So this will finish. So we'll do another turn of base building, and then this planet's like ready to go on the offensive. I'm probably going to use this heavily for sending population, just because it's good at doing that. Like I can send 35 million and regrow it instantly. I have I4. Even a poor factory can build factory. Even a poor planet can build factories. Well, maybe. How many? I mean, it builds 3 per turn. It's not. It builds 3 per turn. I think we'll let it go because I don't think this game has that many more turns left in it. Honestly, if we could just get like terraforming plus 100 or something, that would really help us out a lot. We're only on plus 40 terraforming now. No one else has better than plus 40 terraforming either, but that's part of the reason why. We should probably get an updated spy report on some of these. So we've got an updated spying report on them. Let's just get an updated report on these guys too. We know what the silicoids have because we have literally their entire tech tree. I have no idea what they have because I don't have an updated spying report. We're just going to take planetology to make it easier to steal stuff. Maybe I should have gone after the Clacons. I don't think it matters a ton right now. All right, so you've remaxed my shipbuilding worlds. All right, you and you. Okay. Krislan has finished its shield. Okay. Oh, we have an attack from going here. Okay. I don't know what's on that, but we'll just crank out a few more bases in the meantime. And because of that, we can have one of these planets feed the reserve. Fox, you're less close to finishing, so I want someone giving me more reserve spending. All right, so if we finish this planet, nope, one more turn here, and then we'll be done. But hey, it's worth another vote in the council. It's every 100 pop gets you a vote in the council. And like that's 125 pops. That's another vote in the council. Slightly more than one, actually. So we'll take it. All right, so now we need to take over this world. It's probably slightly more than it can hold, but that's fine. Darien. And Krislan, let's have you finish with these defensive bases. I'd like to get double-digit counts. All right, and here we go. In goes the fleet, because Krislan's pretty well protected at this point. As I said, I do like how fast you can play these turns. This game is better than any other in terms of like late game stuff. All right, so this is the planet we're attacking. Nothing new, all the stuff we're used to. Honestly, the only ship I even need is this one. I don't even need any of the others at this point. I mean, I'll move this forward, but this is pretty much just bait for missiles at this point. Whoop! I mean, this should do a lot of damage. Yep. I mean, do we even need anything else at this point? Like, the stack just gets bigger over time. Alright. Done. Let's get you out of here. Like, I'm not deliberately trying to bait the AI. They're not shooting at this ship because they can't hurt it, and they're not shooting at this ship because it's cloaked. So, like, they're firing at the ship that they can actually damage, but, yeah. Guess we're stealing propulsion. Okay. Go. Maybe we start turning people against the Clacons. Oh no, 2 missile bases. Not that. We'll send from Krislan to help build this planet back up again. So it is amazing that we finally have the advantage in combat against them. So what is it, 70 against, how many did we bring? 140? We should kill slightly more than we lose. So we should have like 70 to 80 left over at the end of this, roughly. To 80, just as I said. And note that we get no tech because we literally have their entire tech tree. Oh, we lost contact with the Meklar. Okay. And we remax on pop on a whole bunch of worlds. All right, where are we getting attacked? Hercules we saw before. Nazgul. Wait, Nazgul's getting attacked? Okay. I don't know what's on that fleet, but let's just crank up the bases just in case. We need to modernize a bit anyway. Meanwhile, our Brave Scout 2 will come to defend. That's like the core of their fleet. So, I mean, they do have Omega V in their tree. Hopefully they don't have too much of that. All right, well, in any case, we'll just keep spying on these guys. Still hoping we can get that high energy focus from them and then switch over full time to planetology. All right. So we're building bases at a couple of the worlds that are set to be attacked, but I mean, like, that's not a scary fleet that we can go back to. Feeding the reserve here. This is not, we just modernized our bases to be safe. You're building ships, now you can go back to building ships. Okay. All right, so Chrysalon is pretty safe now in terms of what it has. Let's get you to join up with the rest of the fleet. I mean, there's like random rally orders here, but that's not scary. Oh, we need Chrysalon to send population in here. So we need about 20. Just send 25 to be sure. That's more than the planet can hold, but whatever. Put the rest into research for one turn. All right, over here, yeah, research is fine there. Nordia, we need to double the production. Get you to build more factories. So 95 times 6 is almost, so that's 570 factories. So that'll take a couple turns to do, to remax there. So while that's going on, let's look at, let's see, can we get over to this planet in one turn from here? Yes, we can. So let's start queuing up to send to Celtsea. This planet seems, so this planet's now maxed out, so that's nice. So let's give it like 1 or 2 turns, and then we'll hit this planet, and then we'll start queuing up the population to hit that one. Chrysalon can do a lot of the work there. So I am getting ready to build a new ship relatively soon. I want to get the high energy focus, and then I think I'll do that. So yeah, we're rolling up these guys pretty good. Like, we'll just go around the bottom of the map, and then we'll go over to this rich planet. We might just keep hitting them at the bottom of the map for the time being. As I said, I'm content to just, cycle this way, like in counterclockwise fashion around the bottom of the map. Like, we're starting to pull away, and we definitely have a veto block now. We're starting to pull away in population. If we could get soil enrichment and like the next terraforming, I think is like plus 80. If we could get those, we'd just be able to vote ourselves the winner. Okay, all right, so they have some actual ships here coming after mortar. This was, I don't remember seeing this queued up ahead of time. Hopefully we have enough. This is my older design. It's just, actually, we probably don't have enough here. We'll give it a shot, though. They also have higher initiative than us. But this ship is much faster than... Okay. Okay, we do have auto repair. What do these ships have on them, just out of curiosity? This ship has... We'll probably need to hit this stack first. At least there's no auto repair on these designs. I'd like to kill the larges first because I can take some of the larges out of the fight by hitting them, but we might better to shoot at this than at nothing. Let's try to kite these ships around too, because some of them are faster than others. See if we can kill this design, or start to remove ships from that stack. Like, our weapons are nowhere near as good as what some of these other ships have on them, but we can probably just out-sustain them if we regenerate so much. I want to just stay away from that stack if I can. I have 3 move, and I think this only has 2, so hopefully I can outrun it. No, they can actually get next to me. Oh well. Or no, actually, that ship just blocked them. Huh. Nice. Oh, perfect. Good job, AI. And we're just going to kite around the battlefield. Or, nope, actually we weren't able to escape. Ow. Ow. I thought we could outrun this. We did not manage to outrun this. These are my old ship designs. Oh no, they're going to be able to catch up to me, aren't they? Well, if they blow up this world, they blow up this world. We'll take down as many of them as we can in the process. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be able to kill this either, are we? Okay, we did not do a lot of damage there. They weren't able to hit me that round. Like, they definitely get in a hit on me as I try to run around the corners of the battlefield. I want to kill this huge. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't get out of the way of this shot, can I? Don't know if I'm going to be able to get this ship. I think that they kill this ship on their next volley. And then I don't know if I have enough damage to finish that off. Yeah, like we're getting it low, but I don't know if that's enough. 1, 2... Nope, they were able to hit me. Alright, well, I'm just dead then. I gave it a good shot. I was going to scrap these ships soon anyway, so... That's why I'm not as concerned. I mean, we just need like a couple more turns. This is an old design, so it's like whatever. I just need 2 more rounds. I don't know if I can get that though. Let's see if they 1, 2. They can hit. Hold on, 1. Are there 2 tiles down here? All right. Best I can do. Hey, what's up?
Comparing a blind gingerbread man.
A gingerbread man? Okay, thank you.
He was too interested in it. So.
Oh, okay. No, that was nothing you did. These designs are very old and not very good. They're just gonna run here. Alright, whatever. I didn't actually kill the colony, I'm surprised. I thought that would destroy it completely. Nope. Alright, so we'll rebuild that. I could have sworn that there was not an attack scheduled to go after that little planet, Mordor. Alright, well, time for the big boys to come on in. you thought you were gonna blow up my little planet there, didn't you? I'll keep 2 of them behind. It's like, you thought you were gonna hit my planet, didn't you? Well, guess what? It's time to come back and hit. Alright, so Nazgul is building bases. I think we're fine against that, but just in case we're not. Nordia needs reserve spending. So the next planet to be attacked has to go on hold for a turn, because we got to respond to this. So little Klystrom and Donatus have to go back to doing what they did before, filling up this planet with people. Actually, Volantis can help with that too. It was helping Krislan before, but now that's done. And Darien can help with that too. We'll just, I mean, it's like, oh, you bombed out how many million? Well, guess what? We've got cloning and this is late game, so we can just do this. And then next turn we can start setting up our next invasion. was like, oh yeah, this is late game. We can just replenish the pop, and that's what you do in late game. It's like, oh, someone you can't stop someone from bombing out a world. We'll just replace it. Just keep replacing it over and over again. You can stand up worlds faster than the AI can burn them down. Is typically the thing. All right, so we should be covered now. Nordia needs what? It's like 600 factories, so that's a couple more turns to max out there. All right. Yeah, we killed the Alkari, and that kind of was when everyone started hating us. Oh, they're actually sending Pop to try to capture this world. That's great. Yeah, you thought you guys were all big and tough. Well, guess what? We got a much stronger ship here. Yeah, I can't kill you through your cloaking, but I can blow up some of your ships. Oh, we got a... Oh, this is apparently the core of their fleet. Alright, well. Now I wish I hadn't sent all those ships off. This is a lot of ships here. A stack of 50 is an awful lot. Alright. Well, I wasn't anticipating this. So, there's a lot of ships here. So, I mean, they outgunned me by quite a bit here. We may have to retreat and come back. So, who has stuff that's actually dangerous? This stack is probably the most dangerous one, because they've got 8 megabolts. This ship stack has 3 speed, so we can probably kite a bit, because this only has 2 speed. The missiles are irrelevant. Yeah, this is probably the dangerous stack. Alright. But I have very heavy shielding on the megabolts, so we'll see what we can do. This stack, or well, the Megabolt 5 only has 5 points of shielding. This has 11 points. It's going to be hard for them to get through that, but not impossible. The bombers are really designed for bombing planets, so I'm hoping that I can get them out of here. I'm surprised. I was not anticipating this attack. This is my bad. Let's just get that colony ship out of there before it dies. I'm going to wait with these ships. Wait and let them decloak. This seems to be the big focus of the AI. But remember, they're going to regenerate a lot of health. So that's a scatter pack launch. Who had that? Alright, this is largely... I guess they had... No, this is only one scatter pack, so... None of those missiles are very significant. We don't have to worry too much about them. Trust me, they're not that bad. There's a lot of ships here. I actually kind of want to run this stack out of the way. Alright, well, let's get this stack out of the way. I'm going to try to use you as a blocker. And you as kind of like a blocker, too. I don't really want to decloak just yet. More I want to put you in the way. Alright, so this is my strongest stack. These are all still, I actually can't, do we want to try to kill this monitor first? Actually, this stack does not have a lot of B on it, so let's see what we can do there as far as killing that. Again, I mostly want to get in the way, so it's harder for these ships to reach the stack that's more vulnerable. You can wait there for right now. Yeah, let's get rid of you. And then we're going to try to run you out of the way. If I'm correct, I think that stack of missiles should actually disappear. Okay, that did a lot of damage, as I knew it would. You're going to fire on the cloak stack? Okay. Didn't actually kill anything, though. Yeah, so this is the stack I think we have to kill. Okay, well, we didn't exactly blow up a lot of ships there with our first volley, but we'll see. Trying to dodge these missiles. Okay, that's... This ship was able to absorb that stack okay without taking too much damage. We can whittle them down. Really wish I had remember how I sent like 6 of them off? Really wish I had a stack of 9 of these instead of 3. I could clean up everything easily with that. Just trying to avoid taking too many losses here. This stack probably needs to retreat. We may have to give up this planet, which will 100% be destroyed, which is a shame because it's like halfway done its bases right now. I'm hoping we can get at least one of those ships out. Oh, nope, they chose to use all their shots against that. Okay. If they want to use all their shots against the old stack, they can. I mean, we've already killed 9 of these ships. So, heavy shielding, like if you have heavy shields, it can be tough. All right, so this ship's back at full HP. But we can kite to the right, because remember, we have more movement than some of these ships, right? This one has 3. The whale stack only has 2, so we can definitely kite that a bit. Okay. This is still the dangerous one. But as I said, we should be able to outrun that. Actually, maybe we need to trim this down a little bit because we can outkite. We can outrun this. We can't outrun this as easily. Yeah, we can cut that down a little bit faster. Continue just keeping the cloaking ship as a way to like block the movement. Yeah, go ahead, waste your shots on that. While we continue to regenerate health each round. This can move 2, 1, 2. Just keep lurking around the outskirts of the fight. 2, so it can go there. 1, 2. All right, this is, yeah, we'll just continue blocking. Long fight, but we're kind of killing their fleet here. Scooting away. I'm literally using this just as like a blocking, a blocker, which is pretty funny. Oh, are they going to retreat? Oh, haha. Lost your will to fight, huh? Realized you couldn't beat my dudes. Nice. Now, if I had the high energy focus, I could have kited them. All right, all right. Yeah, we held the world. We held it. Despite that huge fleet, we held. Lost some of our old ships, sadly, but we held. So we lost our harder beams, we lost our Megabolt 5s. Farewell, lads, they were good ships. They served us well. And they went down fighting. All right, we're all the way back to full, or just about on full pop here. We'll just regrow the pop itself. All right, cool. I'll take it. All right, this planet will be full growth next turn. This planet's already full. This planet's full. Darien is full, and Crystalline's full. Okay, nice. Ooh, all right, tactical battles. Yeah, that worked, right? So now let's keep 2 of them up there, and let's regroup the rest of the fleet here. And now let's start sending pop over to Celtsea. All right, I'm just checking in on my other planets. That was kind of an intense fight because most of my fleet was off chasing ghosts, not actually fighting anything. All right, Nazgul, yeah, Nazgul's going to have 60-something bases, so I think that'll be enough. Let's hope so. As far as checking in on tech, we're actually doing some research for a change now that we're starting to get these extra worlds. So that's going to go down because we're going to be sending pop to some of these planets. All right, so let's start sending for Celtsea. Anyone within two turns, we'll attack it next turn, not this one. Now, little Klystrom can't send a whole lot of pop, but it'll send what it can. These smaller worlds are often good for just grow pop and throw it at people. If not that, then do research. Volantis, 2 turns, I'm assuming. Yep. So if they all contribute, it actually does add up to a fair bit. Darien, is that 2 turns or 1 turn? 1 turn, so we'll send next turn. Chrysalan's the biggie. This is the planet that can send an awful lot. We can send, as I said, I think we can do about 35. All right, Nordia, rebuilding, or building up its factories. Just keep doubling production each turn. 75 factories. Won't take too much longer at 75. 2 more turns, and then we've got the factories built. And then next turn we'll attack. And we still have more ships incoming to replace the ones that we're losing. Like there's another ship coming out there. Once you get these rich worlds in the late game, they can build even the huge ships really fast. Anyway, I'm glad you guys enjoyed that battle. That was just like, it had to do the tactical fight. And all right, well, this fleet's retreating back this way. Fortunately, they're not retreating here, so we don't have to fight them with missile bases. I just need to get my core Megabolt ships in the fight. Like if I had 9 of them in the fight, we would have shredded that stack really easily. So we're gonna have a fight over the homeworld here with the brave scouts. All right, what do we have on here? All right, these are irrelevant. These all suck. These are not strong ships at all. Let's fire at this Excalibur because that is 61 larges. How much shielding do they have again? 4 points of shielding. Scatter packs will work against them. Let's see how many we can kill while they're greedily going after our scout too. Oh no, they warp dissipated my scout. Let's retreat. Maybe we can get the scout out. That was a brave fellow in that fighting in there. Oh, they got out just in time. Oh, that would have killed so many ships if that had hit. Okay. With these guys, didn't we say construction? I think at this point, just hoping to pull high-level construction tech. I don't think they have anything in planetology, if I remember correctly. So they've got industrial waste nullification. Wait, what? Where are they attacking me on Mordor? Wait, how did they get through? I have a fleet on Mordor. To shoot them down. Oh well. Well, we held easily. I was like, wait, what? How did they get through? The Darien? Is that one of my planets? I hope it's not. Darien. It is, of course. Okay. Alright, this just means we have to transfer spending to this planet each turn. Oh wait, no, this is this research spending, or is this you have to put fleet power over it? Yeah, I just have to put my ships there. Alright. So that'll slow down our offensive. So for this turn, we have to send everything forward because we have an attack going. Oh, actually, this ship can go here. I don't understand, though. I had 2 megabolts. How did they not shoot down that invasion force? I don't understand. Oh, this can't get there in 1 turn? All right, then we'll go here. And we're not being attacked anywhere. All right, so Chrysalan sent... Hold on. I've got a bunch of transports in flight. This planet needs... Oh, never mind. It's going to regrow. Okay. Same thing here. I sent like slightly too much from a couple of these planets. All right, so Mordor needs slightly more to get back to full. Because we had to fight off that invasion. All right, that should do it. All right, so anyway, Nordia still rebuilding. So let's grab this planet and then we'll shoot down the comet. Ah, cool. We're going to max the factories. Excellent. Get that base up. All right, Chrysalan. Let's just have you send another big batch of 30 million to help repopulate this planet. I think that's the most useful thing. All right, no, not that much. think that's the most useful thing this world can do than this turn. Just use you to grow pop. That should get you back to full. All right. And yeah, so we'll get some. We'll send some ships there. You also can reroute towards Darien. The full fleet should be able to shoot this down pretty quickly. I got everything covered right, this planet. Oh, and I need to send my actual attack fleet too. Yeah. All right. We'll keep the colony ship there. Let's keep 2 megabolts behind. I'm a little worried because this fleet could come back to Nordia. So I'm a little bit concerned about them just coming back while we're still building the factories here. So we'll send the bombers and four of these. I'll keep the other 3. Just hoping that this big fleet doesn't come. Oh, never mind. I guess it is a lot smaller than it was before. And we'll have 3 megabolts. We'll have the same 3 megabolts we had before. Let's move you to here, though, instead of to Darien, so that we have 4 if we have to hit that stack again. All right. We should send more spies to the Cylons. I mean, we already have 4 per turn over here. As far as the Clacons, so yeah, there's not much more to take. Industrial waste elimination's about it. The Cylons are the ones, but it's very hard to spy against them, even with the Darlok bonus. Like they just they do so much spying on spending on anti-spying. It's hard. So hoping that we get that propulsion tech soon, so we can steal from them. All right. Oh, they sent part of their fleet over here. Okay, well that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Probably just gonna run anyway. See what they actually fire at. They should probably fire it. Yeah, they're going to fire even at the cloak ships because they know that they can't damage this ship. I think we actually retreat with this stack so we don't take any damage. And there's no reason to stick around and eat a missile volley. We have more than enough to finish off this planet with this. So this is the poor world we're hitting. Just the next one in the chain. Done. 120. So we should win this with like nothing left, and then we just gotta infuse it with more population. Probably just have Chrysalon do that. While we shoot down the Calmet with our fleet. Obviously, we get no techs because we, as mentioned before, already have their entire tech tree. All right. Okay, so Nazgul can now finally stop building more bases. Have like 80 bases there. And look at our waste spending. We have so much waste cleanup tech now. We have to spend almost nothing. All right, Mordor is maxed out on pop. Klystrom's maxed out on pop. Volantis is basically maxed out. And then we have some shipbuilding worlds. Okay, Chrysalon is, oh, I overhit Chrysalon slightly for pop, so it's a little bit lower than it should be. All right, Nordia still rebuilding, or actually is about to finish its base, thank goodness. Feels like I've been building the base here for a while, because I have. All right, so that'll get it 14. Very nice. Are we being attacked anywhere? At Seltzy. Okay, they have a rally order going there. All right, so Darien, you need to get this comet done. Let's move these ships here to help shoot down the comet. I do want to keep these ships. Oh, we can move. The bombers are not very good in straight up battle, so let's move them here. They can also help with that. And hopefully we'll be able to shoot the comet down in a turn or two. All right, Seltzy. Seltzy needs population. So we're going to send some from here. Well, remember, we have 30 million incoming. So maybe another 30 million from Chrysalon. And then once it gets there, that'll be enough. Or this, because we already oversent. Something like that. And Darien can send as well. This doesn't eat all of its pop. How much pop it has nothing to do with whether the comet gets shut down. Yeah, Alt-R is the key to rebase everything. So, you know, if we don't, we're about to get Doom Virus ourselves. Maybe, I'm really hoping that we're going to have, like, plus, I don't know what the next one is. Yeah, I don't know. That's just an unlisted number. I don't know what the next planetology is, but hopefully we can hit whatever it is. Hold on, let's look at the MOO tech tree real quick. I'll just put it up on screen because I'm now curious what options we have beyond this useless Doom Virus tech. That was such a sad pull to have that as the option. The other options were soil enrichment, or excuse me, advanced soil enrichment. And I think it was plus 50 terraforming were the other options. All right, so let's see what we can get. I'll put this up on screen so everyone can see. All right. I put this up on my website too. If anyone wants a copy of this, it's on my Master of Orion page. If anyone wants to download it. All right, planetology. So this is where we are right now. This is super sad. Doom Virus. No terraforming plus 50. No advanced soil. So hopefully plus 60 is at the next level. If not, we'll have to keep going and look for plus 80. Hopefully. Because complete eco restoration is not going to do anything. I mean, if nothing else, if you keep going, eventually you can get to plus 20. That's guaranteed. But hopefully we will not have to go anywhere near that far. All right, back to Master of Orion. Okay. So yeah, we'll be able to get more terraforming tech eventually. So I could chain pop, but I've never been big on chaining population. It's a lot of extra. It's a lot of extra micro to do. I guess it's not that much, but I've never been big on population chaining. Besides, I want Nordia building its bases this turn. So that way I don't have to guard it. Otherwise, a good suggestion. All right, so yeah, these guys are back again. I mean, they might actually try to fight me here. Yeah, okay, they're going to try to fight me. Alrighty. Well, let's go. Remember, I'm faster than you. I can kite you all around the battlefield. I can just fight one stack at a time. You know, I can shoot at these guys and then take damage and then back away to regenerate. I don't think they can reach me from there. Oh, wait, yes they can. Okay, I mean, that barely even gets through the auto regeneration. Yeah, I mean, they can do that all they want. All right, so watch, we're going to move here. We're back to full health. We're going to hit wait, and then when they try to decloak and fire... Oh, I thought we got the first shot when we did that. I'm bad. My bad. I don't think we even have to kite them. I think we can just sit here and win the fight right now, because we're regenerating and they're not. Also, because they're larges and we're huges, every time we kill a ship, we're getting guns out of the fight, whereas they're not getting any guns out of the fight. We stay at exactly the same number. Yeah, they're going to... I knew they would run pretty soon. Obviously, we do less damage when they're cloaked, but yeah, I mean, we chop down, you know, what, like 15 larges? That's a lot of ships. All right, construction's not available. That's not a surprise. Just eat planetology again. Help with spying against the... help with spying against the... All right, well, that didn't take long. Yeah, in the late game, you have an awful lot of military power. You can shoot stuff down pretty quickly. All right, so Nordia now has 14 bases. That should keep it relatively safe. Okay, so next up, we want to look at hitting the next one in line. Probably Celia, I guess, even though it's not very good. Celtsy, so this will be max pop next turn. Oh, that's right, you can reroute the... So this is something you can do if you really want to micro. You can just start sending pop towards a destination and just have it like fly around in space and then have it actually land when you need it to. It's a little bit abusive. It's kind of neat, so I don't... Like, right now, I could have Chrysaline just, like, send pop to Doles, and then just, like, have transports, like, flying around in midair until, like, send to Doles, and then send to Thrax, and then send to Doles, send to Thrax, and just, like, keep them spinning in the air until I actually need them. So, anyway, I'm not sure how much of that I'm going to do, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do it like once or twice just to show off that you can, in fact, do that. All right, so here, I mean, should we try to build factories? Probably not. Maybe we should just try to get the missile base up. That's probably a better choice, is let's reserve spend and get a missile base up, and then it can sit there building factories for the rest of the game if it wants. Okay, so Darien does not need to be defended. Nordia, yeah, it's probably also pretty safe. They can't really crack my bases at this point. So let's start sending pop towards one of these planets. How far is it? That's one turn for the move 6. All right. Let's regroup here, and then we'll look to hit Doles. So let's start sending. For anything that's within 2 turns. Now, I don't think Klystrom's within 2 turns. I think that's too far. Oh, nope. All right, well, shows what I know. I guess I do have engines that are pretty good at this point. Oh wait, are we sending to, did I send to Doles or to Celia? I thought I wanted to send to Doles. I did send to Doles, okay. Just want to make sure I'm not sending to 2 different planets simultaneously. Well, you can still send even though it's another turn, since I went to the effort to click on it. By the way, poor planets, remember, they actually do get full spending on population growth. So watch, we can do this, and we can actually regrow almost all of this pop. Well, we'll regrow most of that, so they can contribute in that way. All right, Volantis, and then we'll hit this planet next turn. We're just kind of very efficiently rolling up the silicoids, 1 world at a time. Darien as well. And then Celia is a small world, so we won't need to send that much pop. But as I said, better to send too much than not enough. I'm used to impossible difficulty attacking at like really bad odds, so I tend to send more than you strictly need. That should be, oh, I thought that might be 2 turns, but it was just, or I thought that might be 1 turn, but it was still 2. Okay, on we go. And look at all those population transports flying in. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, no. It's not propulsion, it's force field. I almost did it again. I almost did it again. So let's clear out old stuff. Oh, Doom virus, that's what we're researching. Oh no, our only option to go forward is complete eco restoration. Oh no, we missed it again, you guys. We missed it again. Oh, our planetology tree is so sad. Hold on. So look at what we've pulled here. We missed terraforming plus 50. We missed advanced soil. We got Doom virus and we got complete eco restoration. We missed plus 60. Oh my goodness. I can laugh about it because we're pretty late into the game at this point. Just going to drag things out a little longer. The planetology tree is drunk. Oh, we built 3 of our new ship here. I'm still keeping Chrysalon as the rally point because I think that that's a nice central location. I'll leave it there for right now. All right, well, all right, well, again, we are clean. You know what? They have complete eco restoration, so we can steal that one too. That is a possibility for us to steal. And soil enrichment. So, like, we're getting to the point where we're going to get soil enrichment because at this point, it's actually an older tech. So, I think we hit planetology next steal because we'll either get complete eco or we'll get soil enrichment. Complete eco lets us skip ahead. Maybe we got to cross our fingers that plus 80 terraforming's at the next level. And if not, we get soil enrichment. So that's all good. These guys, do they have anything we want? Just industrial waste elimination. By the way, our tech levels are really absurd because we've stolen so many techs in this game. Like, look at all these tech levels. We've researched very little to have this many techs. Anyway, hey, we're slowly making progress on the disruptor research too, and battle BC9, which would be nice because we actually are using battle computer. Do we have BC7? I don't know if any of our designs actually have that on them though. I thought I was still using BC5. Yeah, yeah, I'm still using BC5. So like going up to 9 would be a big increase as well. All right. Anyway, so we're not getting attacked anywhere. This is also kind of common late in the game. The AI just kind of, like, once it's been beaten down this much, there's not much it can do. All right, so all these planets up here, I just want to check to see, do I need to adjust spending? Not really. But, Mordor. Mordor. Trying to build those factories. I know you want to. I know you want to build those factories, but your job is just to sit there. It's too late to try to build up. And I'm someone who almost always does try to build up factories on planets like that, but it's just too late in the game at this point. And Crystalline. All right, so I think we have enough population flooding in here, I think. Crystalline, let's have you do research there. Yeah, I feel like this is probably more than enough, but you know what, Crystalline, you know, you're here, you can do stuff, so go ahead, just send another 30 million. We can just have it fly around in space if we don't need it next turn. And now the fleet needs to go forward. Let's leave like 2 of these behind just for defense, and the rest can go and hit this planet. But we're getting to the point where like there's just not much more the silicoids can do. They've kind of given up on this sector of space, right? Like they've kind of given up on this area and they're rapidly running out of room to maneuver. Like that, our population's continuing to accelerate. I don't think we'll win the next council vote, but the one after that, I think should be a shoo-in as we just continue munching through the rest of the map. All right, I mean, we know what the story is here. They're just gonna retreat. All right, let's retreat this poor colony ship. I should have, that's a mistake. I should have fired at this stack. Oh well. And again, there's no reason to tank that missile volley. Just get out of there. Yeah, I should have gone after the other stack. Oh well. Well, so much for that planet. 400 factories though, not bad. Yeah, we have 171, that's probably enough. Transports incoming. I feel like it's a good idea to keep... You always want to keep your planets building ships, because you do tend to lose them over time. Now, we might be getting to the point where some of those core worlds that are not rich can go over to research. So, like, some of the planets that are not rich maybe switch over. Like Nazgul, Mossad, Athos. Maybe when these planets finish their current ships, some of them can stop and go over to research. And I'll rely more on my rich worlds for shipbuilding, but let's let them at least finish their current ships before we do anything too crazy. All right, so we've got another 4 ships here. Okay. So they can hit Celia as soon as we're ready. Okay. All right, meanwhile, over here, continue working on that shield. So we've got the Class V, so we're getting there. Are we getting attacked anywhere? Nope. Doles also will need some reserve spending. So we can have up to 600 factories, and it came with 400 of them. All right, so we'll use the refit there. So we have 9, so that'll fill that one up pretty good. You know what we'll do? We'll take the 31, send it here, and then we'll send another 30 because this is going to be 1 turn. And then we'll have Nordia send here, rerouting these colony transports because remember this planet's smaller. And then we'll keep 2 of these back and send the other 7 forward. And then maybe we'll pause for a turn or 2 at that point. Oh, and Crystalline can send these forward too. So that'll be overkill. All right, on we go. Let's just take another planet. Yeah, this planet's not very well guarded at all. I'm actually kind of afraid to hit it with this, or you'd probably take out all the missile bases instantly. Yep. 32 pop. Well, we were kind of mean to that planet. It is weird that we now have the actual advantage in combat against these guys. Largely because... Oh, they actually discovered a new tech for me. What did they discover for me? Oh, Neutronium! That's the top armor in the game. Okay. They discovered a new tech for me. I guess they had it in the ground combat. I wasn't really paying attention. So we need like a turn to consolidate here. Okay, so we're back at war with them again. Okay, I was like, wait, were we not at war with them? I guess we weren't for a brief period in time. All right. Oh, it's fine. So Celt 2 is actually going to finish its base. We just want one base on this planet. All right. So I'm going to move this stack forward, consolidate here at Celia. All right. So Dole's rebuilding. Well, I guess I need some more population there because I detoured away the population that was going there. That'll take 2 turns, but it'll get there. And that should fill this one up. So this will come close to maxing the factories. It won't quite do it. All right, so this planet we have to terraform. As I said, need to pause here for a turn or two just to get everything sorted out. All right, so atmospheric. And let's send them some pop, because after they're terraformed, they're going to want more population again. Again, cloning is very handy here in the late game. All right. And one of these worlds was almost done shipbuilding. Massad's almost finished this ship. Oh, hey, we're back in contact with the Mechlars again. Again, if I could just get that stupid high energy focus, I'd design a new ship with like the Omega Vs. I guess at some point we'll just get it on our own from... Well, I did kind of turn off research completely, didn't I? Well, whoops. Either that or we'll get the disruptors eventually. All right. So, yep. Silicoid space. We've conquered almost the entire Silicoid homeworld, or like home space, and now we're going to push to the east. How big is this next planet in line? Thrax. It's on the smaller side. And yeah, we've taken over their entire core, or their entire original core. We're not getting attacked anywhere, are we? Oh, we were getting attacked here, but whatever. This is where our whole fleet is, so those ships are dead. They're flying right into a trap. I mean, we can just auto this. We don't need to play it. Oh, they're actually coming forward to fight? What, are they suicidal? All right. Well, we already got their top. We got their top construction tech. Oh wait, no, we didn't. We didn't get industrial waste elimination. It's construction with them, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. No more waste cleanup ever. This removes all waste forever. No more waste. Oh, we hit in every field. So it's force field now. It's propulsion. So here's our high energy focus, right? There we go. Flame the Clacons. All right. Subspace teleporter is nice, but I think I'd rather just have the antimatter drives. Not that we're likely to hit this. So next up we hit planetology. All right, so let's look at our updated spy stuff. I'm sorry I never did a counter on steals. That would have been awesome to do. So we basically got everything from the Clacons. I guess we take Warp Dissipator, but it doesn't matter at this point. All right, so we got the high energy focus, which is what we wanted. Now we don't have to research it. So now we go for soil enrichment. All right, and let's turn. I'm like, do I want to keep pushing planetology research? Because I am researching controlled eco. I might be able to steal that. I guess we'll keep it going. I just would really like a better weapon at this point than the Mega Bolt. But let's see what we can design, shall we? All right. Let's... do we want the fat ship? Do we want to build the fat ship? Okay. Give us our heavy shielding. The jammers actually don't take up very much space, so we might as well do that. Neutronium armor, that's the best in the game. Ion, we're going to pay for the fast movement. We got plenty of space. Look at that. We have 11,000 space. All right, so these are my 3 favorite specials to put on. So we're still gonna keep that battle scanner on because it like takes up 36 space. I guess we could take the Zyro shield, but like that's 1,000 space. That's awful, an awful lot there. Please call it Bale, the orb. So we want the auto repair. The auto repair only takes 300 space now, which is pretty crazy. And then we want high energy focus. Increases range by 3. You can just hit things anywhere on the map. It's especially good. You can just kite ships around with this. All right, so again, this is good against smaller ships, but we're not really up against smaller ships, are we? I really want something better than Mega Bolts, but I don't think I have something better. Like I don't want antimatter torpedoes. I'd rather have this. I don't think I have anything better, unfortunately. The tachyon beams are better if you're against small ships, but I'm not really seeing a lot of them. So I guess we just take a bazillion of these for the time being. Hopefully we'll get, and then we can change it over to disruptors when we find them. Tachyon's about the same. Remember, the Mega Bolt has +3 levels to hit, and that does increase damage if you have, like, once you get up to auto hit, it does increase damage. We can actually build 99 Omega Vs. Jeez. Okay, well, we'll put our standard 40 of them on. Go from there. Now I gotta click all these Mega Bolts. Oh, they take up so little space. The hits for all 4 shields, I believe that just means they hit 4 times, but I could be wrong. Someone in chat might be more familiar. I am not as familiar with the late game weapons, because usually the games are over by the time I start hitting this point on the tech tree. Alright, well, that works. So we have about 100 Mega Bolts on here. People wanted this one, the orb. Orb 6. Alright, so we'll change our shipbuilding worlds over to this. It's actually not even that much more expensive to produce, even though it has like double the guns. And we'll get that finished, and then you can change over. Alright, what other planets are building ships? I think it's just my rich worlds. So those orbs will start coming off the assembly lines. Wait, no, this is what tells me where I'm building. All right, everyone's building an orb. 4 times damage, but shield affects each hit. Gotcha. All right, so what are we doing down here? So Celti got its base. Excellent. So now it can go over to research. It's nice. This is like playing the silicoids. We have no waste at all. This is pretty sweet here. All right, so this planet, finished maxing out its factories. It needs about 100 more. It says max, but I don't know that I trust it. So we'll start. This should get close. There might be some overflow there. All right, Celia has remaxed now at a higher population after terraforming. So we're just going to get as many factories as we can. This is not close to maxing out on factories at all. Let's group the fleet forward. Well, actually, we do need to keep a couple on Doles. Doles is not defended right now. So this can get, this is 1 turn movement, right? Yeah, okay. So let's start sending pop to Thrax. 2 turns. We'll hit it next turn. Poor World's good at growing pop. Not good for much, but good for growing pop. Some of this is going to overflow, but that's fine. You can always adjust spending next turn. It's about as much as you can take. After a while, after playing this game for a while, you kind of get a sense for what planets can send and what they can't. All right, that should be more than enough to take that world. All right. And then we'll send forward on the following turn. We're just rolling our way through the silicoids. Poor Celti. Poor World wants to build factories. All right, yeah. You need like 1 click there. You don't need any clicks. Chryslon. I'll just send again to help us rebuild if we need more pop. I don't think we will, but just in case. All right, that should be plenty. All right. Meanwhile, here, reserve spending. I'm feeding the reserve every turn and spending every turn. And then here, it looks like it still needs slightly more to finish. I guess it was thrown off because it wasn't at max pop last turn. All right, max. There we go. Get that shield up. Got to remember to send our ships forward. We'll leave 2 of these behind just in case. And there aren't even any silicoid ships in the area, so I'm going to start sending this forward. Just move this forward to Celia. I mean, there's not even, like, the only ships they have are way over here. So there's not anything that's threatening us at this point. And we're about to finish our first orb ships. I'll have to move my relocate order forward too. I mean, at this point, the silicoids are just so dead. This one colony ship has like been tagging along the whole time. All right. I actually don't want to bomb with this again because it'll do too much damage to the planet's surface. So yeah, I wanted to finish it off with this. So, because it's actually less damage to the planet. This is, okay, maybe a few more people than we strictly need to take this planet. But as I've mentioned before, better too much than not enough. Pondering the orb. Yeah, if we could just get some more terraforming, we'd have enough to... Well, you know what we could do? We could start hitting... we're getting to the point where we'll be able to hit Cylon worlds and take their stuff. Then we don't have to worry about spying. We can just steal... Oh, hey, we discovered Battle BC9. Well, this is the only option to move the tree forward. We were close to discovering that ourselves. Nah, we built 3 orbs. Otherwise, I would have redesigned it so it had the higher battle computer we just discovered. That's fine. All right, well, we got another planet. This one, Thrax. Now we'll hit Artemis and Firma. As we said, there's not... kind of taken over all the original silicoid planets. There's not a lot of them left. So we've cleaned up this whole corner of the map. And we have a council vote in 4 turns. No one's going to vote. We're actually going to be up against the Cylons. Interesting. They're at war with the Darloks and Clacons, so... Like, if we got peace with the let's see if we can sign peace with the Clacons. Maybe we can pull their vote and just get out of this game. Not that the game's been boring or anything, but like this game's pretty close to an ending. If I could win the council vote, I'd take it. Okay. We can turn off the spying. We don't need the spying with them. So we'll turn that off and put another tick in with these guys. Still trying to steal stuff. These guys haven't really increased their tech much. I mean, they have black hole generator now, which is not nothing. It's actually a pretty good tech, but we want planetology if we get the chance to steal with them. And then we can fish for a better weapon. All right, so are we getting attacked anywhere? Are we actually getting attacked here? But they should turn around. Still, just to be safe, let's build bases. I believe that they turn around after that, but as I said, let's just be safe. All right, so did Mossad just finish this, or did Nazgul? It looks like Mossad just finished one of these. So why don't we turn off the shipbuilding here? I'm going to do this to show it's no longer shipbuilding, and we can just put this on tech. Because we for the moment, we have enough ships, I think. We're actually not rated first in fleet strength for what that's worth, but we can turn that off for right now. Let's see, with the Clacons vote, we're actually pretty close to having 2/3, I think. Pretty close. We might be able to... Are the silicoids at war with the Cylons? I don't think they are. No, if they were, we could flip them around and get their vote too. Might seem kind of crazy, but you actually can often do that in the late game. All right, so has this planet maxed factories? Yes. So now we want to get... All right, so that'll get the base, so that'll cover that. Celia is new. Can dump some reserve spending in there. Thrax is also new. Reserve spending in there. Let's see, so actually not that many more factories needed on this one because it's kind of a small planet. Just dump spending in there. All right, so time to start plotting the next attack on Artemis. Just kind of going in order. Is this a one-turn move? Yes, it is. Okay. And it should be a one-turn move from here as well. Yep. We'll make Artemis our new rally point as soon as we take it. All right, so let's start sending. How many are there? 105. All right, so everything within 2 turns again. I mean, you can move pretty fast in the late game as far as taking over planets. All right, so Mordor is a poor world. You can contribute, although you can't actually grow that much pop because you have no factories. So Volantis, again, just enough to, and there we go. So we'll take that in 2 turns as well. Oh, and I should have rerouted that transport because I didn't need it. I forgot I could do that because it was in midair. All right, we built another orb. Mordor, I know you want to build factories, and I feel really bad, but yeah, sorry. All right, Doles is now finished its shield, so this planet's totally safe now. Celia, keep dumping the reserve in here. This planet needs a few more factories because we really did a lot of damage to it. Oh, where's this going? Oh, we got a little mini fleet here going to Nordia. Okay, then. All right. Well, so I'm going to send the main fleet forward. I'm going to send 2 of these ships down here, so Thrax is not undefended. I'm going to move the other 2 up here. And I've got 2 orbs here. I'm going to send the orbs to help out too. This orb I'm going to send on here. All right, so now let's fiddle with the spending sliders. I don't think I sent reserve spending here. No, I did not. You can see how aggressive I'm being with reserve spending. So what is it? We can get 450. So we've almost maxed out factories there too. Okay, so some of these other planets, yeah, let's just fix the spending because I sent a little bit more than needed. Chrysaline. Oh, Chrysaline can send again. Just like any turn this planet, I just want this planet to keep growing pop. That's probably more than we need, but you never know. It doesn't hurt to send a bit more. And all right, that should do it. I think we're covered everywhere as far as defending. Spies, when are you gonna pull planetology tech for me? Come on. All right, let's do this. We got our new ship here. We're gonna wait and see if they come forward to fight. I don't think they will. All right, so this ship, remember, has the high energy focus, so it should be able to attack, right? Are we not in range? High energy focus is, wait, one, no, I'm not in range, okay. I'm 1 tile away from being in range. I might as well get closer. All right. This is the, is there a more dangerous design? The Mako has Hellfire torpedoes, so let's shoot at that. I guess that's all we're going to be able to kill with that setup. I'm just going to kill the colony ship because it's uncloaked. And then they're going to run. Oh. I feel like, wait, what happened here? Why does this planet only have 6 bases? What happened here? 7 bases? Why are there not more bases here? Oh well. Well, I don't even want to bomb it with this stack. That's going to do too much damage. So that didn't do a lot of damage. We killed 4 bases with 1 ship. Oh, I can't reach that. Oh, well. I'm not bombing there. I don't want to do 1 billion damage to the planet. Trying to minimize how much damage we do to this. Alright, that will be... leave the planet nice, keep the planet from being too messed up. Did the planet look off? I didn't look off to me, but I could have missed it. You know, with the amount of fighting I've been doing over these planets, having the personal absorption shield, which I accidentally stole, has actually been pretty helpful, because it flipped these battles from the defender having +5 to me having +5. It's actually been pretty helpful. Yeah, no tech, no surprise. We have been stealing all their stuff. Somehow we're not even ranked 2nd in space fleet strength, but that's a bit deceptive, I would say. A bit deceptive, I would say. I think we're actually the strongest in fleet strength. We actually got some ships coming in here against us. So we're definitely going to need more pop there. All right, what can we do on some of these other planets? So Celia is not... I left this to undefended. That's a bit of a mistake by me, but there's no ships that can get here to hit this planet, so that's okay. All right, well, it'll max out factories this turn, and then it can build its base. I notice I've spent that reserve all the way down, because I've been pumping it into so many places. All right, Artemis. I actually want you to grow as much pop as you can, because the factories are there. It's just I don't have the pop to work them yet. Now I have this coming in. I have 25 colony transports coming in from Crystalon, but I actually want more than that. I'm going to do the same thing again, get another 30 coming in. If this wasn't a rich world, I would do the same. I would transfer from there too. All right, so let's update our relocate order to here, so that ships will be going there. Orb, come on forward. Nordia is well defended. We'll get this moving forward. Nice, we can make it in 1 turn. Cool. And this no longer has to go to Crystalon. We'll just reroute it here. So that was another planet that just finished building a ship. I think it was Athos. I think I'm going to keep the homeworld on ship production, but Athos now can go over to research because we have enough ships at the moment. Hey, we've actually got construction and force field in the percentages. We'll have an even stronger planetary shield. Construction is like whatever at this point. We have level 60 construction, but disruptor would be nice. Disruptor plus high energy focus is super sweet. Okay, I think that's all I want to do for this turn. We're about to hit a council vote anyway. We're actually calm with the Klakons. How do the Meklar feel? They're in an alliance with the Cylons, so there's not much I can do about that. The Silicoids I could actually sign peace with. I mean, they're like begging me for peace, but they're in an alliance with the Cylons as well, so that's not going to do anything either. Let's just stabilize on this planet, and then we'll seek to grab this one. With the Klakons vote, we're close to 2/3. If we had more terraforming, I'd say we definitely have it. Oh, we got a big old fight. Okay. This is a lot of the remaining fleet. All the cloaking devices are annoying, but it's not really that much here. Let's see if we can get them to come out and fight us. I'll use the wait command in case they try to fight. I don't think they're going to, though. I think they're just going to retreat. Pretty sure that they're like, that's 20 huges. We're not fighting that. Alright, yeah, so they're retreating. We can take pot shots at them on the way out, though. None of these are really that dangerous. I guess we'll blow up the sharks because they're not cloaked. Okay. Hit this next. Alright, well that's, a pretty good chunk of what they had. These ships don't have many guns on them because they're mostly bombs. Okay, that did not a lot. That did not a lot, but I mean, we still did kill some of them. So, oh, my poor world! Bombing factories on my poor world. How dare you? How dare you? I mean, it's never going to get them back now. How dare you? Anyway. All right, so Thrax, let's build your shield. Celia is also building its shield. These two have both maxed factories, but they don't have shields on them just yet. I think Celia is getting to the point where it's far enough back that it's not going to be targeted by the AI. So Artemis is still being targeted, and then, okay, I think we can handle that. But my bases might be old here, so let's just make sure we build at least like a couple more, just so that they're modernized. Think that we're okay, though. All right, so we'll hold those, and then I guess we get ready to hit the next planet then. So we have another 29 million incoming here. So transfer here. This planet, we were actually able to capture quite a few factories intact. Yeah, we'll make sure we get some pop coming in. So that should max this one with the transports incoming. Let's hold here for one. How long is it like from Chryslan to Firma? Probably 2 turns, right? There's only 80 million here. I'm just wondering if I want to start sending right now. And then we can look to try to start capturing some of these Cylon world, or not Cylon worlds. Or yes, Cylon worlds. Altera and Mechlon are like right here. Mentar is not far off either. How strong is their missile base tech, just out of curiosity? So they have class 10 planetary and class 11. So that's 21 points of shielding. I mean, that's a lot, but it's not unbeatable. Their missile weapons are actually weaker than what we've been fighting. They have they have Hercular. Okay, well, Hercular is pretty strong. They will actually be able to deal damage to me if I'm attacking. So that actually is pretty strong. Oh well. But we have enough ships that we'll be able to take some losses. Still, it's like me plus Clacons. I think we're pretty close. If I could capture this planet with the silicoids, it might even be worth signing peace with them. Oh well. So yeah, me plus the Clacons, we're pretty close. I would love to win the game here at this vote and not have to play another 25 turns, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't think we can capture this planet this turn, but we might as well have Chryslan start sending. I don't know if we capture it next turn. Maybe we just have the planet fling population around somehow. We'll see. I guess we might as well start sending for the next world. Well, never mind. I changed my mind. Let's do the council vote. Dial this down to 0. Okay. Let's see what happens. Maybe this is just the end of the game right here. Could be. I mean, that has Trifocus Plasma on it, which is not nothing, but I guess they're not retreating because Trifocus Plasma can actually hurt my bases. I mean, not really, but okay. Fortunately, I have enough initiative so they can't get away without me getting shots on them. That's through cloaking, by the way. The orb! The orb is pretty strong. Okay. Can't kill them all. Oh, planetology. Now, why couldn't this have come 1 turn sooner? This is soil enrichment right here. Just in time to miss the council vote. This is guaranteed soil enrichment. So it's 150 BC. Dang it, if we had gotten this like 2 turns earlier, we guaranteed win the council. Let's see how many votes they've got, though. So we're up against the Cylons, as we knew we would be. So they have 5. Okay. We got 7 from our friends, the Clacons, you know. So how many do we need to win here? Hold on, before we go any further. So we would need what? Out of 46? So 2/3 times 46. Oops. 2/3. We need 31 votes. We need 31. And so we got 7 from them. So we need to have at least 24. I don't know if we have that many. There's the 1 vote that they can cast. Nah, it's not enough. They have enough to block, as I figured. I'm not surprised, but I was hoping. They have just barely enough. Just enough. We needed 24. We needed 24. We have 22. That close. Needed 24. We have 22. Obviously, we can't vote for him, so we abstain. That close. Oh, well. As I said, if soil enrichment had come in like 2 turns earlier, then we could have just won the game right there. All right, so let's pause to do the soil enrichment. So they'll say soil. Oh, well. So we're just going to cycle through our planets. And build the... It has to go past... When it says clean, that's the signal. So you're still... Well, let's get your soil enrichment. I mean, we're going to get so much pop this upcoming turn. It's really annoying that we missed it. Like, literally, but literally, if that was 2 turns sooner, we would have had it right there, because this is going to be worth so much pop. Oh, well. Wait, no, that's wrong. I did that the wrong way. All right, soil. And then this is to start building the factories. Ended up with a few more bases than we needed up there. Ah, well, sometimes the game's like that. The smaller worlds obviously take more as a percentage of their spending, because soil is a poor planet. Mordor, you can stay on tech. We need someone to stay on tech. You can stay on it. We have a lot of planets now, don't we? So we just have to get the next council. This is run off the GOG version of Master of Orion, the GOG version. So have both of our poor worlds stay on research. All right, so we got through everything. We have a couple planets. I actually have a couple techs in the percentages. All right, so yeah, we'll just defend here for a turn or so. All right, next turn. So you'll get to see a huge increase in oh, and now we got to build planetary shields too. Okay. I guess we might as well go for this because we can steal a black hole generator. Although wait. Yeah, I guess we just take this. Probably just steal the black hole generator, honestly, or capture it and lose contact with the Mechlars. All right. Yeah, look at this. Look at how all of our planets jump up. Every single one gets converted. Or wait, where's our planets list? Yeah, look at all this population going up. This is easily enough to have won the council vote once we grow the population. All right, so let's do that. All right, Artemis is max pop. I'm going to grow the pop first and then do the factories afterwards, just to get everybody. It's easier to see it that way, if that makes sense. And then we got to build the shields too, but let's get the factories and pop first. $13. 18. Okay. Plus 10. Okay. Yeah, that was unfortunate timing. Oh, this one's already maxed out. Oh, because it was already fertile, duh. I was like, this planet was already fertile. It didn't have to terraform. Whoops. Okay, well that that would explain it. Okay, and the poor world, Mordor. Actually, no, that's we only need 2 pop there. And then we got to build the shields on a bunch of these planets too. Okay, the rich world just needs to grow a tiny bit of pop. And then the factories will max. Same here. All right, looks like we were already set there, and I just made it worse by fiddling with it. Okay, poor planet. Great. Yeah, we got a lot of worlds. Krislan. There we go. Factories. All right, there we go. Let's not have to do that again. Again, this is why I play on smaller maps. Yeah, I'll get the shields after that. You guys are absolutely right. I will get the shields next though, after I'm done terraforming. Ooh. Planetology. We can skip past what we're on right now and get onto a terraforming tech. Now this does absolutely nothing because we have industrial waste elimination, but that's what we want. Plus 80 terraforming. There we go. Nice. All right, so we're going to get a lot of messages of planets hitting their max of colonists. So again, if we had gotten soil enrichment 2 turns sooner, I mean, look at all this population we just grew. Look at all that. Every 100 is an extra council vote. So yeah, would have made a difference. All right, so let's go through our planets again. We've got a fleet incoming here. I think Volantis is... Actually, no, Volantis doesn't have that much in the way of defenses. So, all right, let's start on the homeworld and just cycle through. All right, so homeworld, max, and then build the factories. Or build the shield is the plan. All right, you are max there, so build the shield. All right, max out on factories and then build your shield. Actually have to upgrade first. You build your shield because you do have... Actually, no, you're the one planet that has no defenses whatsoever. So we're just hoping you don't get attacked. Like, so the plan is just don't get attacked there is the idea. Like every planet should be basically remaxed on factories after this, or all our main planets anyway. All right, so you finish up your factories and then build the shield. You need to build the shield, and then otherwise go back to shipbuilding. Shield, yeah, like just do 1 turn of that. The rich planets are pretty nutty as far as what they can build. All right, you need to build your shield. You actually do have the shielding. Yeah, getting a new planetary shield and a terraforming thing at the same time tends to take a little while. Kind of interesting that Krislan can actually finish the shield and a base at the same time. All right, you're pretty much done there. I don't expect most of these worlds to get attacked, but I'd rather just have the base ahead of time, or the shields ahead of time. Okay. Okay. This planet's actually, Iowa is actually pretty close to the AI. It's been attacked a couple times, so not a waste there. All right, so we finally got through every planet. We've got a tiny, tiny amount of research trickling in. We actually are going mostly to planetology, which is what I want right now. Can actually probably turn off computer tech. I don't think we're going to get much more in the way of computers at this point. Don't need construction. We already have everything in construction, so we'll just emphasize Force field, we don't really need this, so we'll just continue to emphasize this. And we'll put like a small amount of spending in the other fields, but just weapons and planetology is all we really need at this point. Okay. Oh, disruptors. All right, now it's time to, I think, get better stuff. Let's grab the Xeon missiles for our bases. All right, now we're going to get a bajillion messages that they finished their factories, because most planets have finished their factories. And a couple planets have finished their shields. Okay, so where are we getting attacked? Volantis. All right, Volantis, you just go all bases. And just for safety's sake, I'll get you 17 bases. I don't think we're in any danger, but better safe than sorry. All right, we're just about done the big transformation here. So we're going to finish the missile base on these planets, starting at the capital again. All right, so most of these planets will finish their base. You can go back to research. Looks like you need to finish your shield. Did not finish. You're the poor world. Okay, Donatus, build one base, the rest in research. Usually try to build like one base just to make sure that I'm topped off with all the latest goodies. This is the place that we're building that stuff. All right, you are a shipbuilding world. You are our feed the reserve world. You are also a shipbuilding world. Building. Did you build your base? Yeah, you did. Okay. I didn't think that this ship had it. This planet would be able to do it that fast, but it did. Chryslan, same thing. I'm assuming you built your base. Yes, you did. Okay, Artemis. No, you have not built your base, so you need to do that. All right, you just need to get one base finished. There we go. Same here. Same here. Oh, there we go. We'll actually get two bases done. All right, same here. Build your base. Go. All right. Okay. The other thing I wanted to do is, now that we picked up that tech disruptors, by the way, we're down to just one Scout 2. I'm finally going to scrap the Scout 2. Let's design a new ship, shall we? And we'll use this ship. All right, so our best battle computer, which is level 9, best shielding. The jammer tech doesn't cost much to put on, so we will. Neutronium, ion engines, class 6 movement. So we get the, actually name this Scout 6 to replace it. I know, the Scouts, right? They were great. Ion stream projector would be good if we were hitting more small ships, which we're not. So I think I'll just continue to stay with the battle scanner because it's so cheap to build. Auto repair, high energy focus. Now we're going to use disruptors, which are going to take up a lot more space, but disruptors do 10 to 40. That's a lot more damage, and it's more than that to shields. Also, they have range 2, so you can hit them immediately on the screen from, like, the enemies can't run away from you. You can hit them instantly. With movement 4 and high energy focus and disruptors, they can't run. You can hit them instantly anywhere on the screen. And Omega Vs, we're going to continue stacking these. And then we'll just see how many of these disruptors we can fit. This is one of my favorite guns in the game. Fusion Beam and Megabolt Cannon are my favorites, but this is among my favorites. All right, there we go. Well, the Omega Vs are cheap, aren't they? Especially in comparison. Oh. I want to cram that missile on so we can maneuver. All right. Disruptor 6. All right. And where are we building right now? Planets. Nazgul. And then we only have 3, and then we have our 2 rich worlds. That's it. Maybe we should have another planet building this stuff. Maybe we should have another world building these. Maybe we can have Chrysalon start building ships, because Chrysalon's another very good planet. I just had it on a population duty for so long. Yeah, you can build these in 6 years. Why don't you start contributing too? All right. So how's Artemis doing? Just out of curiosity. It's working on its shield. So it's about time to go on the offensive again, I think. Because Thrax is about to finish this. We need to let these planets finish their shields. A bunch of them, actually no, some of them are done with their shields. Nordia is done, so we can start sending pop to Firma. And this is our rich world. Yeah. A bunch of planets were like just finishing the shields, so we'll start sending now. All right. Yeah, trifocus plasma, I mean, that's a strong gun, but you're still not cracking my bases. What's this? Yeah, they really want peace. Nope. Your worlds are easy to capture, so we're going to keep capturing them. All right, now we're going to get 1 billion planetary shield messages. So we terraformed, we had the Remax pop, we had the Remax factories. This is the tech we want, though. This is 40 more pop on every planet. Like, as soon as we get that, the game's over. And we'll definitely get it before the next council vote. So let's grab a few more worlds, and then we might just next turn it until we can win the council vote. All right, so I've got some pop going here to Firma. Going to need more than that if I'm going to capture the world. This planet should build a few more bases. Yeah, this is, that's a lot. Artemis is going to have 14 bases, so I think we can leave some of these behind. Just for safety's sake, let's leave. Actually, no, we'll leave 2 of these behind. We're going to send all the orbs. I'm going to send all of the orbs forward. All right, so yeah, we can send... Actually, I can't send from Artemis. I need to build defensive bases there. So we're not going to have enough this first turn, are we? That's okay. We'll just keep sending. We'll just send more. Keep sending. We'll send more and keep sending. Oh, and now that my planets are fertile, I can send more too. Chrysalon, Nordia. Forgot that they're bigger sizes now, so they can send more, and they regrow a little bit faster too. Yeah, and these planets are just about done. I could have sent more last turn, but oh well. Ah, that's 3 turns, whatever. These planets up here are all rich, so I don't want to send from them. Volantis, though. All right, I'm just going to cycle through my planets real quick to see if anyone's doing something weird like this, and that's why I wanted to check. All right, that looks good. You are probably okay. You probably don't need to keep building more bases. Yeah. So that's why I wanted to check, so I don't have weird stuff like that taking place. Wait, no. You are... Oh, you've almost built your shields. That's fine. And you're almost done, and you're almost done. Okay. And I don't need you to build 11 bases. There we go. Okay. Yes, we're actually doing some legit research now. Yep, we're going for the Cylons. Don't get me wrong. This is a rich planet, so we want this. And then we're going to turn and start hitting the Cylons. You're absolutely right. We want the goodies that they have. Oh, look, they went after this planet as soon as I left it undefended. But I have a missile base popping up there, so... Yeah, see, if we have disruptors, we could shoot right now at that ship. Don't worry, the disruptor ships are coming. I don't know why I had this colony ship chasing me around the whole time. Goodbye. 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 Okay. I guess this does less damage to the planet. And like, I guess this one does less damage. I don't actually want to blow up the planet. There's more damage than I wanted, but couldn't avoid it. I2? Okay. We actually might be able to capture it with this group coming in. I have like 20, yeah, I have 24. I think I come up just short, but it is possible for me to take this if I get lucky. Oh, 3-0. 3-0. We'll take it. Nearly controls. So that means we have half the empire. When it says, I should have let you guys read that. It says when people are about to merge with the leader, it means that you have half the territory in the galaxy. Yep. All right, now we're gonna get a lot more planetary shield messages. Okay. Yeah, see, they're coming over here, but it's like I'm not worried about this. I've got missile bases here. Like, I'm not concerned about that. All right, so let's get this. Well, there's not much we can do on this planet right now until more population arrives. Artemis now can send, though. And we've got more incoming. So, all right. As for other worlds, you go back to shipbuilding. And then I got to cycle through again because I was still finishing up last turn with building the shields. All right. Nazgul. All right, that's fine. That looks good there. Actually doing a fair bit of research now, after not doing research forever. All right, I just sent from there. All right, now that you have 3 bases, you're fine. I don't expect you'll ever get attacked again. We'll build the bases this turn, and then we're fine there. Firma, we have population incoming. We can't do anything this turn because there's nobody there to work the factories. All right, and that should be everybody. Okay. Next stop, Altair, after that. Here, watch. Let's see how much I can transfer over here. We can't transfer anything. Okay. Don't worry, we got pop-in coming to this planet. It's just all like a turn away. And we'll just hold our fleet here to defend for this turn. Artemis is fine, it's got bases. So yep, next up, Altair. And then, I guess, on to Mentar from there. Yeah, I mean, now that we have soil enrichment, we're really accelerating past the rest of the field. Like, we've taken the lead in total power. We're still technically not in the lead in fleet strength, which is whatever, but yeah. They're just going to retreat here. Yeah, we have, I mean, look at our planet. We have 26 points of shielding, and they're just going to run. But yeah, the Homeworld's Galactic Tour. I thought we had our orbs. We don't have an orb ship here yet. Don't quite have it yet, but we do get to take pot shots on these guys on the way out. I mean, look how many ships they're losing, and like they're not even fighting. They're dying because they can't even retreat without me blowing up like 10 ships. Those are larges too, like we're killing a lot of them. I know you want peace, but not until I take more of your planets. I do feel kind of bad, but not that bad. But not too bad. Oh, we got another fleet. Okay, that's quite a few ships, so we'll just for safety's sake, we'll build for 1 turn. Haven't really come up against the Cylons too much, have we? Like, look at this. There's 1,000 ships in there. Is there any way I can get my stack there to fight these guys? Oh yeah, let's do this. Maybe we can kill a whole bunch of their ships right now. All right, so we managed to fill up this planet with population, so we need to terraform it now. Atmospheric. So this means that Artemis can send a little bit more pop here. Because after terraforming, it'll increase in size. So we'll send, yeah, some more pop there. So Thrax can now stop building a gajillion bases. And yeah, let's send the fleet up here to help out. We can't send everything, but we can send most of it. Like, let's go. Let's go get that. Go. What's the phrase that people like now? Let's go get that bread. Go get these guys, and then Altair's next. We'll clash with this fleet this turn, and then we'll hit Altair the foe. So let's start sending to Altair, shall we? Everything within 2 turns. Boom. There's some slight inefficiency in like the population transfers. I don't really care at this stage of the game. There's no bases here. This is just chase off their fleet and take it over ourselves. Oh, that's 3 turns? Oh well, who cares? I thought that would only be 2, but shows what I know. Mordor, poor Mordor. So, I mean, we could really load up there if we wanted to, but that's okay. You can regrow the pop. It's okay. I trust you. And then this will be brought into the flock as well. All right, let's go. I love all those population transports just flying. It always looks so menacing. All right, now we've got the power of the disruptors. So what's great about this ship, now I only have 1 in the stack, but like they can't run from this. You can move forward and you can fire instantly. I love that weapon. I have no idea if they're going to run or not. I'm just assuming that they're going to run. Actually, we should wait just in case they do come forward to fight. Oh yeah, we have scatter packs too. Oh no, they're actually coming forward to fight. Oh, look at that. That's the high energy focus getting used. Alright, so this is done. This unfortunately doesn't get a chance to attack. I'm just gonna skedaddle back here. Why get shot if we don't have to? Boom. The range advantage is real. Alright, I'll have this ship wait. You can just retreat. I don't need you. You're for bombing. I mean, there's a lot of ships in that stack, so I am trying to be cautious here. Trifocus Plasma is a very strong weapon, and even though each ship only has 1... Oh, wait, that has Fusion Beam. Okay, that's not as scary. Still, it's a lot of ships. So we might as well trim the stack down if we can. While we can. Oh, Disruptors plus High Energy Focus is so much fun. I mean, they started with 1,000 ships. They are a lot less than 1,000 ships now. Have you wait? Nice. Like, imagine once we have like a dozen of these. If only you had brought a little bit more speed on these ships, you guys. I mean, they're just getting slaughtered on the approach here. This is like the Death Star trench run from the original Star Wars. It's just an absolute bloodbath as they try to get closer. Yep. I mean, this ship's fleet's gonna have to decloak soon. I think I'll start hitting them with the scatter packs. Oh my god, this is just an absolute bloodbath. Have you wait? We might be able to... Okay. Yeah, I can get a shot in on you. And thus the Cylon fleet was destroyed. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't try to run, but they didn't. I mean, they were brave. Did you notice that 9 of those ships still did a lot of damage? I mean, considering how many they started with. Trifocus Plasma is not a joke. That is a nasty gun that they have. It's one of the top guns in the game. But, yep. Just kind of got kited to death. It was like NASA's trying to catch a vein or something. You just get kited to death. You can't ever actually close. All right, anyway. So we got this rich world here. So this will, finish up its factories unbelievably quickly. 104 per turn. All right, so we fought off that attack. And are we getting attacked anywhere? Because I don't think we are. All right, so Hercules, this is the world that we're using to feed the reserve. All right, so now we'll send the fleet to Altair. You go to Altair as well. You, who's in middle of space, also go to Altair. And I think we just kind of wrecked the Cylon's fleet strength. Where is that listed? Weren't they number 1 in fleet strength before? Maybe I'm misremembering, but I think they were tops in fleet strength. All right, anyway. So look at this. We're making progress on planetology. Just need to land that before the next council vote. Terraform everybody, and we're out of here with the win. All right, I think most of these other worlds where I sent population from are remaxing. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Yep, Altair it is. And we're building, and I've got a couple ships there just in case we would get attacked. Okay, and I'm no longer base building on these planets, right? Yeah. Okay. Altair it is. And once we get that built up, Altair doesn't have any factories, but as soon as we get that built up, it'll be really strong. It'll take about 10 turns. Oh, hey, you're back again. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, this fleet, even though this has high energy focus... Oh wait, I guess it can reach them? I didn't think it could. Oh no, I can't. Can't hit them. Because it's not a 2... So that's like the difference is the disruptors can hit. But these other ones can't. Oh, they're actually coming out to fight. Oh, okay. Alrighty then. Get kited. No reason to stand there and tank a hit if we don't have to. Okay. This is why 1 movement speed is not sufficient in battle. If you can't catch up to the opponent, it's not fun. By the way, you know what's really not fun? When the other guy has high energy focus and you don't. I have been in that situation before. It is not fun when the AI has high energy focus and you lack it. Alright, so now we'll try to pull weapons, because they have some good weapons stuff. Wait, this must be a new planetology tech, because didn't we already have all their planetology tech before? I want to see what this is. Oh, Bioterminator, okay. Oh well. Well, we got a lot of death weapons. We have a lot of deadly weapons. Alright, so I believe we have a pretty big edge in ground technology with these guys. Let's see, we've got neutronium to adamantium, so that's a plus. We've got hand phaser to fusion rifle. Not a huge advantage. But it's enough that we should win this, even though we were numerically inferior. Isn't there one more planet at the bottom of the map? I believe that the planet down there is, it's a star that doesn't have a world, I think. But we should probably start grabbing weapons tech from the Scions. We're not going to get much here because there's no factories on this planet. Oh wait, they did build it up. I didn't realize that. Okay, well we're going to grab some stuff here. This is the first time we've gotten like a lot of techs in a while. Phasers are a little bit outdated now. Pulsons, that's a plus. We had stingers for it was top for our bases. Black hole generator. Oh, that's such a nasty weapon. That's something I would happily put on a ship design. Repulsors are outdated at this point. Plasma cannon, not bad. Didn't get their trifocus plasma though. I just designed a new ship though, so I'm not sure I want to Maybe I should have waited to build this before I could put the black hole generator on it. Oh well. We'll leave the black hole generator off for the time being. So we've got more population income, but we need a lot. We need like a lot more population to go here. All right, Firma. We're going to build that up. I suppose I don't really need to build up every planet at this point. By the way, 139 factories per turn, not too shabby. That'll max factories next turn. So in Altair, it's just we got to flood this planet with population. I should have been sending even more than what I sent. Like I can send probably 30 per turn from here, but I don't have any other worlds that are like real close. Oh, also we should make this now our rally point, because this is where we're going to be focusing. Yeah, so there's a planet down here, but like this is a no habitable planets. Yeah. There are more silicoid worlds over here. Oh, there's a rich world over here. Maybe I should have gone after that spot. Oh well. Ah well. Water under the bridge now. Let's just get everything we can from these guys. Yeah, they actually have some really good weapons. Let's get everything we can from these guys, and then let's just pack it in. So like I want to make sure that I'm up against... I don't want to reduce Cylon population too much because I want them to be my council vote opponent, so I can get the Klakons to vote for me. Do we actually want to get the... Maybe we try to flip these guys into on our side. They certainly would sign peace at this point. I'm just trying to wrap this game up, basically. Oh, we can also just take... You know what we can do? We can use our colony ships to start taking over these homeworlds in the middle of the map, like Mechlon and Colden. Wait, Colden? What the... They lost their homeworld. How did that happen? Anyway... But yeah, let's just like split off. Like we can keep some of our ships here, but like let's split off some and go colonize this world too, and that gets us even more population. Like let's take like half of these ships and go over to this planet and grab it. We'll just start building that up. I'm not sure I really need to take, like if I could just colonize some of these planets and hold them. I don't even need them for factories, I just need the population. That's all we really need, and then just next turn it and end the game. Okay. So yeah, I just need to cram population in to Altair. I don't think I did reserve spending there either, because there's like nobody there just yet. So yeah, we need to send some more pop to Altair. Because this game, let's be honest, this game's pretty over. We've gotten a chance to play around and have fun with a lot of this stuff, but the game's pretty over at this point. Okay. Yep. So that's a thing that happened. They're actually coming out to fight. Your funeral, buddy. I mean, literally your funeral. I think it's because their ships can actually theoretically, like these weapons can theoretically hurt me, it's just they don't have enough of them to do much. I mean, that wasn't nothing. But now that the cloaking's down, we'll just shred them. As I said, Trifocus Plasma, strong weapon. That's why I kited that stack to death that had 1,000 ships in it. That would have done a ton of damage if I had actually fought hand-to-hand. I should wait just in case. Okay, this stack's retreating at least. That doesn't have enough to reach, unfortunately. Had to recognize that they were retreating from that fight. Alright, oh, we get a chance to name a new planet, that's right. No, we should have enough to get 2/3 outright at the next vote. Alright, so this is former Mechlon, but we get to rename it now. The power of a fully operational orb fleet. Any suggestions? Oh, Licky, sure. So instead of Mechlon, the planet is now Licky. Not Mechlon's pretty good too. All right, we're not getting attacked anywhere at the moment. I am just kind of amused seeing Licky pop up there. All right, I mean, we can colonize this one, Raiden, as well. But for the moment, I kind of have my hands full standing up two planets already. Licky, we don't need to build factories. Licky, we just need population. That's it. All right, so I've got more transports going to Altair. Now I need them to go to Licky. All right, just everyone who can, just send whatever you can to Licky. Give Licky your energy. Just all these planets like lining up, and just do this each turn. All right. We're not getting attacked anywhere, are we? No. All right, planetology, keep filling up that light bulb for plus 80. Weapons, we want their weapons tech. This is a good weapon too. It's kind of an outdated one. Now we've got more scouting on some of these other locations. Yeah, it's hard to keep people at war in the late game, but like once you start to get this large, the AI tries to go after you. It's hard to avoid that. All right, Artemis, build more bases then, because apparently they want to attack us. I guess we have to keep going then. I was kind of hoping I could get their vote because it's a lot easier to win the council vote if they vote for me as well. But if they don't want to, then they don't want to. We'll just keep grabbing more territory then. They are at war with like everyone else, so we just have to hit like one of these planets. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just kind of keep taking population away from the AI and adding it to myself. It doesn't really matter who we hit. So we'll just keep pushing here. All right, so these worlds are so close to each other, I'm kind of getting confused. All right, so Altair has just about maxed out in pop. It's nowhere close to maxing out in factories, though. So we're going to have to keep helping out there. Oh, it has a soil enrichment, too. That's right. Okay. Forgot about that. How about... So, yeah, Licky also needs more pop incoming. So I'm going to continue... Artemis is defending for right now, so... Oh, wait, what the? There's a rich planet on research. Ooh, that's not good. Put this on reserve spending. Rich planet on research. That's not right at all. I've got all these rich worlds like right here. It's actually kind of tricky. Anyway, more pop for Licky. That's probably too much pop to send, but oh well. Actually, you know what this planet can do? The rich planet. Get me another colony ship or two. Just so I can send then up here. Yeah, I don't know what this is going to do, but pretty sure they're just retreating. Maybe I should have fired the pulsons. They might have actually gotten over there in time. Unlikely, but you never know. All right, Altair terraformed. Okay. Back to reserve. If I need another colony ship, I'll hit you up. All right, Altair, getting there. Oh, we have more. Okay. More pop to grow there. But it can grow the 19 pop itself. As we get these factories, this will be another big contributor, so that's why it's worthwhile to make the effort. All right, Licky, let's get you terraformed. We don't need to build factories here. This is just we Need to get your soil enrichment. Actually, we can just do 100% here. I think we have some more terraforming incoming. All right. So what's next? This planet's not occupied by anyone, so let's take control of it for ourselves. We got a colony ship there. Buddhist does not need to be defended, so why don't you go here? Buddhist is plenty of stuff on its own. Altair still has defenses. Licky still has defenses, so we'll go grab this spot, and let's split off a few more ships. We'll send some of these megabolts as well. I'm like juggling a couple different planets here, and then we might need a colony ship for Colden as well if it gets bombed out. We'll see. There's a lot of empty parts of the map over here. Maybe we should go hit, I don't know, maybe we should go hit some of these planets because the Klakons decided to declare war. Well, we'll try to take these two worlds and see. I should get one more colony ship though, just in case. I need another one. All right. Trying to grab control of more parts of the map. Oh, we get to rename a planet, you guys. Orion is like way in the northeast corner of the map. It's not close. Is unfortunate. Wanted this one to be named Jugurtha. Okay. That's a Sula reference. Now I'm like just trying to defend all these various locations at once. All right. So we've rebuilt Pop on some of these worlds. Firma, we can get rid of that now. I don't need more colony ships there for the time being. Okay, Altair, getting close to maxing out in population, or in factories. 119. What is the max here anyway? 165 times 6? 165 times 6. 990. So we're still a little way. We're like 3 turns away here. But it's going to be such a helpful world to have. All right, so Jugurtha and Hercules. Oh, Hercules. Okay, wasn't expecting that. All right, well, I don't know what's on these designs, so let's just build bases in case. I don't know exactly what they have on that. All right, anyway, so we're defending at Licky. Licky does not need... we just filled this up. There's no factories whatsoever, so it's basically undefended, but we're going to try to hold it. Look at that population. I think that this is 2/3 already, but let's keep pushing. And we have planetology in the percentages. That's 40 million more people on every world, so I think that that's going to be enough. But let's hit Colden as well. We can take over this planet. So where can I send Pop? Oh, I guess we can send Pop this turn and then take it over next turn. Licky, just try to build a shield. Like, I know you don't have factories, just try to build the shield. This planet, Jugurtha, we now have to terraform. We also have to fight off whatever fleet's incoming to try to take this. Like, we have some ships here, but I'm like defending 3 places at once, which is a little annoying. Buddhist, you can send this up here. This can also move here. Just rebase it in mid-flight. All right, so we need to send more to Jugurtha. Regrow this. Okay. Again, all these nearby planets just doing their best to send. We're actually not that far from Athos either, which was like our original front lines way back in the day. All right, but that should do it. I'm trying to play these turns on the faster side too, because I'm getting kind of tired, and I want to wrap this game up. All right, so what's on these designs? All right, nothing particularly scary. We'll see if they stick around. I expect they will not. Again, probably should have used my faster missiles that might have actually hit before they ran. We'll try that right now. See if we can hit them before they retreat. Yeah. The Pulsons have enough speed to actually hit them. I don't know. Destroying 2 missile bases in the back corner. Oh, great! Now we get the merchant event when it's like completely pointless. Okay, now we get the merchant event. All right, sure, buddy, whatever. All right, where are we getting attacked this turn? at Mossad. Okay. Well, I think that this planet's fine. I'm not worried about that. They're just going to run. It doesn't matter. So we're in the percentages. We should easily discover terraforming. That should get us over the hump. All right. Altair. Yeah, now we have like a gazillion reserve money to spend. 136 factories. Licky. I have no idea how fast it can build this. I don't really care. Jugurtha has pop incoming. Okay. And this can now go back to reserve. Okay. No, this is over Altair. I thought that was over Bodis, but it's not. All right. As I said, we're just defending like these 3 spots. Colden, that's the one we want to grab because that's a size whatever enormous population planet. So let's go grab that. Oh, that's 3 turns? Okay, that's too long. Yeah, we actually hit this planet for a lot of population already. So we'll head up there next turn. You know, Licky can send pop up there too. It does regrow pop pretty quickly. All right. I'm sure I could probably just try to bomb every enemy world, but okay. Clock on a transport's trying to land on Jugurtha. We can actually sign peace with these guys now. We're not hitting them at the moment. We'll see if we can flip them around into an ally. It's unlikely, but you never know. Well, they don't like the Clackons or the Cylons, so if we can bomb one Cylon world, we can probably get them on our side. So we just have to hit like one more Cylon or Clackon world. We can probably do that. We could always hit this crypto, where shields don't even work. All right, where are we getting attacked? Yeah, my friends, the Silicoids, right? We've been on such great terms throughout the game. Anyway, Altair I've almost finished building up, almost maxed out the factories. There we go, max factories, because I want to get these, as soon as I can get the missile bases up here, then I can move this fleet forward and we can go smack another target. All right, anyway, so Jugurtha, now we need to terraform Jugurtha. Atmospheric. Just enough to atmospheric terraform. Okay, so we've got pop incoming to Colden. We need to send ships now there. So, I mean, there's like no defenses here. This is just trying to fight off like poachers. All right, let's send all our disruptors forward. We'll keep the other ships on their respective planets, but let's send the disruptors forward. I have some more over here, don't I? Yeah, quite a few actually. I just signed peace with the... Oh, did I? Well, I have transports on routes. Well, I have transports on route, so there's not much I can do. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Oh wait! I can reroute them. Ha ha ha. I can reroute the transports, that's right. Just have to reroute all of them. Make sure I reroute all of them. Do I have any others headed towards Colden? I don't think so, but I can reroute them. You just got saved. The ability to reroute them in mid-flight, pretty cool. All right, I accidentally built way more bases here than I needed, but that's okay. Mentar, we're hitting Mentar next. That's where we're going. I hope I got all of the ones that... I think I got all the transports, but I'm not sure. All right. I know this is a rich world, but I've got enough in the reserve, and I want to send pop. All right, so we're hitting Mentar next turn. Looks like I got them all. Again, I know they're just going to retreat, so it's kind of irrelevant. Should have fired the pulsons. Might have actually hit. So because I'm so enormous, relations constantly plummet with all AIs. So yeah. the pressure for them to go back to war with me is really, really high. Wait, how's this planet? This planet's not maxed out on factories? Oh, I guess we had never terraformed it before. Okay. Didn't even realize that. Apparently I had never terraformed that before. Anyway, though, more pop flying towards Mentar. Altair now should finally be able to build its shield. There we go. Let's just make sure we have bases aplenty there. Boom, 17, so now we don't have to defend that. So forward, forward, forward. Okay. Meanwhile, Licky will keep working on that. Jugurtha, did we finish terraforming? No, we haven't. Now, so we did the minimal environment. Now we need to do soil enrichment here. So that'll get that. And I believe we have a ton of pop flying towards Mentar, I think, anyway. Licky, I don't know how much pop you can grow, but let's see if you can do this. A little bit less than that. There's no factories here, but like population can build some too. All right, let's go get it. Oh, hello. A lot of forces here. Good thing there's nothing particularly dangerous. And they're just gonna run. They don't have enough damage to get through the shielding. Like, they can try. I'm not going to feed the AI tech. I'm not a big fan of that. It's kind of cheesy. All right, so let's look at what's on their planets here. Hercular missile launchers, 21 points of shielding. As I said, this is not a joke in terms of what they have. But we have an awful lot of ships here, so... But, like, I am not invincible against their bases the way some of my older... I was against the silicoids. Let's see who they actually choose to fire against. Not this stack. Alright, well... Not this stack either. I think it's this stack. Yep, that's what I thought they were going after. I'm going to have this stack bomb because I don't want to just annihilate the planet. Done. Nice. 861 factories. Okay. Interesting the order in which that took place. Silicoids. We're trying to get the silicoids on our side in the vexed vote. Alright. Should be able to take this over. We definitely have the advantage here. I think we have... Is adamantium the plus 25? I believe it is. So we have plus 5 for neutronium against adamantium, plus 5 hand phaser against fusion rifle, and then they get 5 for the defender, so we definitely have the edge there. That's 9. Plasma torpedoes. Geez, this is the top weapon tech in the game. This is level 50 weapons tech. 150 points of damage. Trifocus plasma. This is the one they've been using. 20 to 50 points of damage. It's like a step up from disruptors. There's Herculars. That'll upgrade our bases. Not that we need it. All right. So now we're just going to sit back and we're going to wait for this tech to come in and terraform everything, which shouldn't take much longer. Oh, look at this. They've actually got a fleet coming into Altair. Cool. Well, guess what? We're going to have a lot of bases, and we're going to have even better missiles than before. I think we can just defend, and we can just defend what we have elsewhere. Licky, you just go back to trying to build that shield. Jugurtha, you're just... you need to finish your terraforming there, buddy. Yeah, you just do your terraforming. These new ships, let's put these over Jugurtha. That's my most weakly defended planet right now. Altair does not need to be defended. Mentar, we need to send Pop over here beyond what we already have. So let's just keep pumping it in from, I think Artemis is one of the best locations to do that from. Actually, Licky is kind of the best location because Licky is poor, but it can send like 20 million a turn into there. All right, So we're, like we said, this tech's going to come in, and then we'll terraform everywhere. Do they have anything that's scary? Oh, they have Omega Vs on this. Okay, they have Omega Vs on this design, so that's not a joke. So they'll actually try. I'm going to use the Herculars, so that's this stack here. Oh, well, they decided to run. But they did have Omega Vs, so that actually could have damaged me. These guys, I don't know, I don't think they have anything that can hurt me. A Plasma Torpedo on the Dark Star design, so let's... As I said, they do have some pretty... Like, these late game weapons do a lot of damage. Oh, you guys are in so much trouble. Oh, they're actually fighting me. Okay. AI is actually doing a pretty good job with the automation here. There we go. So yes, we're just going to do this. We got Xeon missiles too. Alright. Terraforming plus 100, I guess. I guess we'll take the Mauler device. 20 to 100 points of damage. Alright, so we're just going to let all our planets terraform. I just set it automatically to do the terraforming, which I normally never do, but we're late enough in the game that it's fine. Alright, so let's just hold our defenses here. Alright, so watch our planets in between turns. So all our planets are now set to terraform. This is going to be very wasteful and inefficient, but it's okay. I don't care because it's late in the game. Alright, so right now our population bar graph is here, but we're going to get 40 million pop on every single planet because we were going from plus 40 to plus 80. And how many planets do we have? A lot. The answer is a lot. So we're just going to let the automation handle this. This design with the Omega V-bombs I definitely don't like. If they were more serious about building a real stack that could stop us. Yeah, see now, so now every planet's gonna or a couple of the planets remaxed. I guess they didn't all remax yet. But like, look at this. Just look at this. This is what happens late games. Yeah, look at this. Did you think the bar graphs were disgusting last turn? Now they're disgusting. Now they're disgusting. And we definitely have enough pop that we can vote ourselves the winner now, so I'm not too concerned about what's going on elsewhere. I would be shocked if this is not enough. Something would be... So I'll just let this run for one more turn, and then we'll see what happens. But I think we're fine here. Just keep defending this, because this is my least well-defended world. Alright, that's a lot of ships there. So it's this design, the Knight design, that has the Omega Vs. It's the only one I'm worried about. But they seem... I mean... I do have Xeon missiles now. So... That's the top missile tech. They do 30 points of damage. I mean, they seem scared to try to crack my bases. Again, I'm so large that all the AIs, like the pressure on them to come after me is just enormous. Oh, cool! All the planets are building industry now. That's pretty cool. I so rarely rely on the automation. I'm like not used to this at all. Usually I measure everything, but this is so late in the game. It's actually doing a decent job, and it also has a little bit trickling in. I mean, again, we grew even more population in between turns. We're 4 turns away from that. I mean, like, look at this. Are we going to lose this vote? It doesn't matter if everyone votes against us. We have definitely 2/3 of the votes in the council right now. Besides, if I can sign peace with these guys, they probably will. They might even vote for me because are they still at war with the? No, they're not at war with the Cylons. I can't even tell if I'm going to be against the Clacons or the Cylons in the next vote. But these guys are at war with both. I'd have to bomb more of the AI for them to, I'd have to go bomb another planet. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll just go bomb another planet to try to get on their good side. This is actually not a gimme battle, because these ships have some strong weapons on them. I'm actually not sure if I win this. Because these are some of my older designs. Now, getting in the first shot, that definitely helps. Alright, so what do these have on them? They both have trifocus plasma. Okay, so I'm gonna have to run around kiting these just for safety's sake. They only have one movement, so they can't really hit me. Alright, that ship has 2 movements, so that's the more dangerous one. I think I can tank some hits. I'm just trying to minimize how many shots I have to absorb from these guys. Also, they'll have to decloak when they actually start firing, so... But we can also, like, kite them out by forcing them to move away from each other. Alright. As I said, I don't want to mess around too much with these guys, because that is a dangerous weapon, the trifocus plasma. Hits very hard. See? Like, that's 900 damage. And that's with me killing a, like, over half the stack first. So, looks like we've got this, but, like, this was a threat I did have to take seriously. I couldn't just auto everything. Again, as I said, the AI has some good weapons, some good late-game weapons. So which planet was this that they attacked at? Licky. We need to get some more defenses at Licky, because that's not as well defended as some of the others. Alright, Licky. I also need to put some of my shipbuilding worlds back on shipbuilding instead of whatever they're doing. I think a whole bunch of planets are like slowly building some factories and then doing whatever elsewhere. Alright. AI is a bit inefficient on these planets. So Jugurtha is apparently about to get a lot of attention. Alright, this planet, Mentar, is building factories at a pretty good rate. We got too many ships here. They're avoiding this planet because it's really well defended. Let's see if we can build bases here. Can we get a base built? Yeah. Alright, so we won't have to defend that. Let's get some of these to Jugurtha and some of these to Licky. And these other ones there. Alright, that should cover us. I really wanted to go after that. Are the missiles fast enough to hit this and kill it? No, not quite. Alright, this is like this is like the big late game ship battle. Okay. There's a lot of guys here. Alright, what's actually dangerous? These tachyon beams are not too... This one has warp dissipator though. I would like to get rid of that ASAP. Let's try to take out that warp dissipator first. This is a humongous space battle. Only speed 2. Alright, well, there goes most of that stack. This is the orb is the other one that has the high energy focus. I can't hit that ship, but I can hit this one. I have to fire through cloaking, so it's not going to do that much, but... And then this does not have the high energy focus, but it actually does a lot of damage. Oh, it doesn't quite have the speed to reach that, does it? Okay. I'm going to get these older ships out of the way. They're not going to do that much. There's the warp dissipator, which slows the speed on your ships. Let's get you the heck out of there. Alright, turn off your missiles. Alright, nothing more from you. I'm going to hit the non-cloaked ships, and then skedaddle out of here. Alright, now that you've decloaked... Oh, you have the warp dissipator too, I didn't realize that. Okay, well, we'll shoot you down as well. I don't like them slowing the speed of my ships, because the ability to kite these enemies is one of the best things I have going for me. So we had a question, how many races do you need? If it's just you and one other AI, then there will not be a vote. It has to be at least someone else. Okay, so these are all tachyon beams. I can't remember how much damage that does. So we're just gonna shoot this stack because it's not cloaked, and just try to whittle these down. But they all have the same weapon, don't they? Yeah, they all have the same weapon. Actually, this one is the more dangerous because it has 3 beams. The others only have 2. So that is the correct stack to focus. Well, let's wait with this one. Okay. Okay, ow. Just trying to, yeah, get rid of that stack. Then we can maybe deal with the others after that. Alright, so that's now basically irrelevant, that stack. These ships are more armored, so let's try to put them in the way. I'll just finish that off, even though it does waste a shot. And then we'll wait and hit after they decloak. I will lose some ships here. I can't fight this many without taking any losses whatsoever. There's one huge down. Get that stack off the field. But we're clearly killing an immense number of ships here. That only has 1 movement, so we can kite that and never even have to get shot at by it. Could probably kite this one too, but I don't think we have to at this point. I think we can just blow it up. I think they might get 1 more ship here. Actually, I think I might be able to run out of the way, because I can move through my ships, but they can't. Alright, yeah, they're trying to get out of here. Yeah, good luck. Big space battle at the kind of at the end here. And then this is another big force coming after me, so they're not going to retreat here either. This is another group. So we want to get rid of the group that has the... I'll just get rid of you as well, even though it's kind of wasteful to do that. Get my own little ships off the screen. Alright. I forgot to turn off missiles there. Just pull back a little bit. Turn off missiles. Killing all these ships. Did not anticipate there'd be this much space combat right here. They really seem to want to take out these planets. Yep. Alright, we're good. This thing only has 1 movement, so it can't hit us. Kill it before it reaches. Range really is a killer. I mean, it's cloaked and it still can't do anything. Those disruptors are mighty good weapons. Now this ship can finally come forward and fire. Anyway, thanks for subscribing, by the way. Yep, sounds are very similar to Master of Magic, game made by the same people, just immediately after this. That was a long turn. Sure. I didn't want to attack you. You're the one who attacked me. I didn't want to attack you anyway. Alright, so Mentar has finished its... Mentar is very safe now. Alright, well, so we're currently amiable with the Klakon, so... The only thing is I don't know if they're going to be... I don't know if they're going to be my opponent or if someone else is. But we've got these extra ships sitting around, so we should go hit somebody. Probably Colton looks like the best spot, so why don't we just go take that planet, shall we? We're going to leave some ships behind. How much does Licky have? Licky seems to be pretty well defended. I'm not too concerned about that. Let's go take this planet, shall we? Just go grab another one. Get some more territory for ourselves. And I would like to have the Cylons as my election opponent, but I don't know if I can guarantee that. Alright, let's leave these behind. Gotta leave some ships behind, because Licky has been a target, but we did just blow up a pretty sizable number of the enemy's ships right there. Alright, Altair, yeah, you're... Actually, no, you're fine. We'll just send Pop up here. Help us capture this planet. So send from there, send from Licky, which again can grow pop just fine, even though it has no factories. Mentar, well, actually I want you to stay on that. Jugurtha, I guess you can build factories, I guess. This planet should be on the reserve. This planet should be building ships. I gotta check my actual shipbuilding worlds because the enemy was automated by the AI, which meant that they were doing weird things. They were no longer shipbuilding. All right, there we go. Get us some more ships. Might have to send more pop after this. Oh, these are new designs, aren't they? Xeon missiles. Okay, I think we can auto this. They're just gonna run. Oh wait, no, turn off auto. They're gonna bomb the planet, aren't they? No, turn this off. I don't. The AI is gonna bomb the planet, which I don't want. All right. I forgot. The AI, if there's missiles on your ships, the AI will just bomb away, which is not what I want. They would actually destroy the planet if I let them do that. Was this sending me a picture? Yeah. Okay. I'm almost done. We're almost done here. Then we really have to get to the council vote because it's time for us to eat dinner. Alright, whatever. I think I can just auto this. Yeah. Okay, so we should be able to take this. Ah! They have one dude left. Are you kidding me? So we get little positive relations with the Klakons and the Cylons, who apparently both hate them. All right, we're 2 turns away from the council vote. Let's just pump some population into Colden. I'm a little surprised we didn't capture that planet. All right, from there, Mentar can send. Get plenty of bases there, and Altair can send. That should be more than sufficient. Oh yeah, and I can't auto this because if I do, they'll destroy the planet again. Are they actually going to come out and fight? Okay. Alrighty then. Your funeral, guys. Like, literally. Stop bothering me. Just let me take over this planet. Stop bothering me. 110 against 2. I think we can manage that. The AI gets humongous production cheats on this difficulty. Humongous production cheats on this difficulty. Oh look, everybody hates the silicoids. We're actually getting positive relations with everybody else. Sure. Maybe if I'm up against the Klakons, which I might be, maybe they'll vote for me. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be up against the Klakons or the Meklar. Alright, so we just need to terraform this, toss more population at it. From Licky. And what was it from Mentar? That should fill it up just fine. Okay. Done. Oh, we didn't even get attacked anywhere. Okay. All right. We remaxed factories everywhere, which I would have done immediately normally. I just let the AI automation handle it. All right, so we're 1 turn away from the council vote. It's 25.99. Our population should easily be enough to win the game on our own. We're actually amiable and peaceful with the Klakons. So we're going to be up against one of these two in the vote, and the other one's going to vote for us. I don't know which one. I think the Cylons are our opponent, but we'll actually get the vote from the Klakons because of the situation in this game. All right, let's finish this off. This one was a fun game, but this one's pretty done at this point. Let's wrap this one up. All right, council has convened. We're up. It is the Cylons. 4 votes from the poor Silicoids. Man, were we mean to them in this game. So we do pull the vote for the Klakons, which means we 100% have 2/3 now. I think we have enough on our own. The Mechlons. So they only had 7 votes. Okay. I had 44 out of 62, so I could have voted one on my own, right? 44 out of 62. Yeah, that's 70%, so that would have been enough. All right, so we are the winner. A late victory, 2,600. It's a late one. You can say no and go into Final War, but of course we don't want to do that. Yeah, I was taking Cylon planets not long ago. You can improve relations, but by hurting their enemies. But of course, in order to improve relations that way, you have to worsen them with someone else. High Master Frederick returns to Orion. Yeah, this was a tough game. This was a toughie. Some of the games I've done on live stream have been pretty easy for Master of Orion. This one was not. This one was pretty tricky. The only thing that I feel bad about is reloading to get rid of the assassination event. But that is the one event in the game that I will reload to avoid because it can just flat out lose you the game. This one was a tough one. This was a tough one, but managed to find a way through. You always see the race that you're playing's face, but the Darloks, you never see what they look like because they're shapeshifters. All right, so that's that. There's no scoring in Master of Orion, one thing I kind of like. All right, I've already gone over time on this session, so we're going to stop here. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see what we can come up with for next week's session, but hope you guys are having a good week. I'll see you again soon. Have a good one. Take care, folks.